wouldn't be a proper start to the stream if the cat wasn't on my lap clawing at my legs as I'm trying to set this up. So, just quickly opening. It's been a while since you played Diablo, but I'm excited to get into it because the season's ending soon. I watched a little bit of content about what's to come with the new season, but it seems to still be in the PTR, or I didn't see a whole lot of information yet. I saw that there are boss powers. I remember Dennis telling me that as well. Like you pick up powers from like bosses or something. It seems. I watched an interview today with, I guess, the developers. Which one is? These are both seasonal characters, I guess. Oh, I guess in the same season. I didn't realize. I made my this guy's not a monk. What is he called? Spiritborn. I made a Spiritborn. It was this season that I made a Spiritborn. I hadn't realized that. So that's cool. They look identical. Yeah, they look pretty much identical. Pretty close. Interesting. Yeah, I missed my Necro. I watched a video today with like devs of Diablo 4, and I have to say the gentleman that was interviewing the devs, he was asking good questions. Usually when I watch these interviews with I'll say Blizzard games, and my experience has been up to this point WoW Classic, like WoW Retail, and Overwatch. It's always softball, very heavily curated questions, almost just like going through the motions of an interview, but like no real substance is there. But when this guy was asking questions, he was asking like questions a player would ask, and he asked like the motivations behind what was it specifically? Oh, he said, "Are there going to be loot filters?" And the girl said, "We like the mentality of like use every part of the animal, which applies to like loot. Meaning, even if the majority of the loot that you pick up is not valuable to you, they want you to sell it, vendor it, break it down, turn it into consumables or whatever you do with it." And that's fair that they have that mentality, but they didn't. I don't believe she went into why we should be doing that, and that part isn't clear on me. What's the benefit of breaking things down and having an excessive amount of loot? I don't know. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not too in the weeds with it, but I thought it was an interesting question. But the fact that she had an answer was, I mean, I'm happy with that at least. Even if I don't need to know the why, at least they have a vision. So that's cool. It seems like a lot of games don't necessarily. Why is Discord asking me nonsense right now? It seems like a lot of games, in my opinion, maybe when they start they have a strong vision, but as the game picks up in success and keeps going. Are you going, honey? Come on, honey, what are you doing? Come on, honey. Are we going? As the game picks up in success. Hi, Dennis. Great to see you. It's sort of like the game loses its vision a little bit. And what I mean by that is like they don't really know where they want to take it, and it sort of seems like as patches come out, they're sort of flying by the seam of their pants. But with Diablo, it didn't seem like that. It seemed like they have a pretty clear vision of where they want to go and where they want to take it and what they plan on doing with it and stuff like that. So that's comforting, in my opinion. Okay, it's been a long time. I have to bring up these. The reason I opened Discord is because Dennis sent me a long time ago a guide on my talent structure, and I need to figure out where that is because I need to add more talents now. So here's the summoner and the shadow summoner. Oh, I see. I think it's the top one we use. No, sorry, what are you saying no to? They have no idea. They have no idea. Oh wow. Well, when the lady was talking in an interview I saw today, she seemed to have like a little bit more of an idea than like, or it appeared that way at least. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm just coming from from fresh eyes, so I don't. I'm not as familiar with the team, I guess. Okay, you hit B, you bring it up, you expand it. Now I have to remember which thing I'm in. So I am in the third quadrant. So we have to compare the third quadrant. Uh-huh. Okay. Jesus, doing this back and forth is crazy. It's tough. So this is 3, and there's 3 on the bottom. You ignore the last 2. Yep, that's what we did. Okay. So we went up. I think, could we go across? Does that blue connect? That doesn't connect. It goes up and over. We went through here. I see. Jesus, this is confusing as hell. So then we do both sides of this, it looks like. And then... Oh my. Those are the hands. So the hands, and then to the left of the hand is that head. Yes, so we click this one. Is that all of them? 7.5 golem damage. Cool. This is a part I could do without. This is too this is too much. It's too confusing. And then you rotate the boards, and it's like, oh my god, dude, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I see you're online. Did you want to play now, Dennis, or are you still doing something? I forgot about those talent trees, man. I hate those talent trees. That's so confusing. I'm sure people love it that are really into Diablo, but good lord, if you're a novice and you're looking at that, it's like it's the original ones aren't too bad, but that one, these Paragon ones are crazy. Okay, I gotta remember what to do. Search for Galena. Okay. Goodness, I got to say I do miss Diablo just because. Here, we'll go here. What's the closest port? Oh, we don't have that port there, so we need to get that port. So we'll take this one, get that port first, and then we'll go to the quest area. No problem. We're gonna play Elden Ring on Thursday. Today, unfortunately, is a shorter stream. I just got off the phone with the fiance, so I do need to meet her soon. So I only have like 3-ish hours, unfortunately. So that's why it is shorter. So I'm like, instead of getting to Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is gonna be a lot of fun next stream, because we're getting into a lot of like difficult stuff, high level stuff. So I figured why not just quickly pop on Diablo, because the season's ending soon. I don't want to miss the rest of the season. So we'll play a little bit of Diablo, have some fun, finish up the season a little bit. And then next stream, which is Thursday, we'll get into Elden Ring, which will be like a 4+ hour stream again. And then we'll because Elden Ring is the kind of game, in my opinion, where you sort of got to sink your teeth into it. It's harder to play, even like 3 hours. It is enough time technically, but like what I had planned was like some long quests and then like unlocking some zones. And I would hate to cut it off in the middle. I sort of want to complete the whole zone in like a stream if I can. So I think it's better to wait till Thursday, especially because a lot of the stuff that we're doing, without spoiling anything, is pretty significant to the story. And if you can do it all at the same time, if I don't break it up with a few days apart, then you kill a boss, big cinematic happens, you go to the new zone. And as you watch it, it feels more movie-like than if I kill the boss, you wait 2 days, and then we pick it back up, and we're just in a new zone. If you go right into the new zone from the boss battle, it feels more epic, in my opinion. I'm just trying to find how to get out of here, and I think I got trapped in, but I think it's this way. I was getting distracted as I was talking. The terrain of Diablo. I don't actually look at the terrain on my screen. I'm following the mini-map. That seems to be the only way, in my opinion, to like really navigate in Diablo, in my experience. Oh, what are you saying? Sorry, I was a wife taxi. If I'm here, it means you're done taxiing. Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you were texting because you were like essentially like waiting in the car for her. So it says I can invite to party or request to join party. That's interesting. Well, that's exciting. Dennis is here. That's very exciting. I'll hop on Discord. He's probably on Discord. Well, that's fun. I thought like either way, maybe Diablo stream would be fun today because it's shorter, but it's always way more fun with Dennis because he shows us around like Aladdin shows Jasmine. Because I just do not know. God, I would have just followed this. I feel like this is what we should be doing. Is Witch's Choice quest before it ends, just so you can finish whatever this quest is or whatever, because it's not going to last forever. Hey, Lexi. It's great to see you. Yeah, it's going very well. How are you? 1 sec. Oh, thank you for the follow. It's very kind. Oh, the notification didn't turn on. Wow, are we at 29 now? That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to fill up the bar. I forgot to change the bar. See, because I'm running late today, the whole thing is like just chaos. It's just chaos the whole way through. A lot of snow today, I wasn't expecting. 1 sec, Dennis. Just opening Discord. It had to update in Forge. Goodness gracious. Okay. There. How are you?
Hello.
Great to hear your voice again.
Don't make this more gay than it has to be.
I missed you. Oh, that's making it worse again. Okay. Okay. Hold on a sec. There. I set it to voice activity. It should work now. Then we have. Yeah, I see it's working. Excellent. Okay, we can get into it. So, what would you recommend we do?
Well, what we do every time.
Try to take over the
Uh,
world.
Diablo, yeah. Diablo is basically you level your character, you pick a build, you gather the items you need for your build, and then you need to level up your items, finish. Well, okay. So what I would recommend, let's see, where is it? If you press U, do your season journey.
You.
Because
Oh.
if you look on the final one, you get a little bird mascot.
Okay. Holy. We're almost at 60.
No, up where it says season journey.
Season. Where am I? Oh, right there. I'm an idiot. Thank you. Claim rewards. Jesus, thank you. Holy. Chapter 3. Jesus Christ. Chapter 4. I see.
So
Holy.
if you see the last chapter,
Yeah. Right here. Yep.
up, yeah,
Dorian.
it gives you a little bird pet, so you can
Oh.
choose between the dog or the bird.
Very cool. Yeah, Raven would be sick. So we have to just complete objectives to do this?
Yep.
Rank 10. I
You
see.
don't need so you can see like there's a little white line where it says chapter 4, and the red bar is starting to fill up. There's a white line, so you don't need to do all the objectives. You just need to reach that white line.
Right. That makes sense.
So
Okay.
you probably need 2 objectives more.
Oh, that'll fill up that fast. Okay, great. And these are all the things we can do. I see. Okay, interesting. Smaller
Yeah.
favor.
So
Wow.
getting witch powers to level 10.
Mm-hmm.
2 more witch powers to level 10. You've got that one, and then we need to select one of the others. Craft a blacksmith catcher. 5 of those. That's easy.
Okay, we can do that. Do we have
I've
the
got
materials for that to craft that?
You should have materials, yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Is this so these quests I'm doing for a witch's choice? Should I be doing these quests right now? Which I guess is the seasonal quests.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine that you that is doing the season story.
I do not really play D&D. I've played Baldur's Gate 3 not long ago, but that's the extent of my like D&D really. Do you play D&D? Destroy the surrounding charm. Interesting. Man, I miss this game. Like Elden Ring is fun as hell, don't get me wrong, but this game is just, it's chill, like you said. It's like relaxing. It's just shut your brain off, it's fun. It's not like Elden Ring is so intense. This is just pure fun. This feels like Tony Hawk, which was just like, it's just fun. Tony Hawk's always just fun. I don't know if you played, it's a bad comparison, but it's just, that's a shut your brain off kind of game. So was Smash Brothers, honestly, to me. Smash Brothers was a shut your brain off kind of game. You ever play any fighting games?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are your thoughts on them? Did you like enjoy the genre?
When I was younger and stupid, yeah.
Fair. It's a I enjoy it by myself, but like playing competitively, people get so into it. And they're so smart about like, I guess frames and punishing and all these terms I've never heard of. You really have to like, you almost have to like pick one game and like practice it like a part-time job to get really good at it. With fighting, it seems. I mean.
Uh,
I cannot give them the freedom they deserve,
so,
but I can help you stop this.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lexi.
are you
We
Yeah?
must return them
following
to the
up
tree.
what's happening in the story?
Partially, I was distracted. I cannot give
Yeah.
them freedom.
So
Yeah.
so we we found out that some heads are gone from the tree at the beginning of the whole thing,
Yes.
and we are hunting the heads to bring them back to the tree. And we found out one of the witches, this girl, is the one that's been trying to take them off the tree and give them their freedom,
Out of
because you
essence.
think it's sad for them that they're hanging there.
Yeah, makes sense.
She thought she could make it work, and she can't. Now everything is a chaos.
Fair, in true Diablo fashion. Anytime anyone tries to do the right thing, it blows up in their face.
Well, that's arguable, because they got something from the tree, and the price was to give their head once they died.
True, they didn't
you
keep their end
don't-
of the bargain.
You have to go back.
Exactly. And nobody said you had to go to the tree and make that bargain.
True. Just greed of knowledge or whatever. It was, and they weren't thinking about like they were just thinking in the moment. They weren't thinking about like who really wants to be tied to a tree for the rest of your life.
Don't miss out on this now.
Okay.
You're still alive. The tree can't take you until.
Interesting. But now she's gonna get
The
killed?
tree would never forgive me for what I have done. I hope you someday can.
No, we can't give her head to the tree. Tell him, Galena. Galena!
You're gonna just take her head while she's still attached to her, or they're gonna rip it off?
Makes their own choices. She has made hers.
Let that show. Then I'll have no part in it.
Is Caden a druid or something? What is he?
Wanderer,
Yeah, he's a witch as well.
Oh, he is a witch, okay.
I have no right to ask this of you, but you must undo what I have done. Follow the whispers. Bring the heads back where they belong.
You should go now, Wanderer.
You can see my Baldur's Gate character. One of the VODs, I'm sure. Or on my YouTube channel, there's like a playlist where you can see the character. Speak with Galena. Ooh, nice. We got items for that.
The backstory is very simple. He's a very little barbarian who likes to backstab his companions with his weapon.
That pretty much sums it up. You're not wrong, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I forgot all about this. So, did you watch the interview? Maybe it was from a few weeks ago. I don't know, I didn't see the date, but it was fairly new for Diablo 4 where they were interviewing like devs.
I saw some of it.
I just watched a little bit of it this morning, and when he's like, is there going to be a loot filter? She's like, well, we sort of like the idea of like no loot filter, using every part of the animal. That's what she said. So if you don't use it, you break it down, you turn it to other components, which is fine, but I just wonder why they like that mentality. Is that just something that's part of the genre as a whole?
No. Because other games really use the loot filter. Like in Path of Exile, you can download a loot filter and it will actually change the how you see the loot on screen with like bigger and smaller text depending on how important the loot is and stuff. So you don't pick up the garbage and only pick up the good things.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
But they want to go like the route where everybody is important and special and unique in their own way, and
Harsh place, but one of fairness.
That's so funny. I am not in a campaign. I just finished a campaign in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm playing one with my friends, partially offline. Sometimes I stream it, but for the most part it's offline. But I just finished my first campaign in BG3. And supposedly I skipped a lot of Act 3, unknowingly. So I'm going to have to try it again, maybe with like an evil playthrough. It'd be fun to try like Dark Urge or something. I did miss some of this.
you should try the Dark Urge, yes.
It seems like so much fun.
And Polakisha, she tried to
Try a solo playthrough where you kill everybody, even your companions.
That's great. But how do you fight like the last boss and stuff? Wouldn't it be hard if you're alone?
Yes.
Oh my god. I couldn't imagine
I
this.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you're the evil character. If you die before you succeed, is it that big of a loss?
Fair, fair. But I imagine it's a Dark Urge ending, where if you do like win, it's like I feel like an evil
I
ending.
haven't ended it with that character, so I don't know if it actually changed anything. Maybe they'll tell you why you're broken.
If I can stop anyone else
So now you
from
get to
taking
choose
my
your
tree's
opinion.
life,
Yeah, I
will
just did
die a
that.
happy witch.
I didn't know what to pick,
If only it were not too late for so many.
but I'm like, screw it. This character will be like about
Returning their
liberation. The other
heads
one will be
will not
about like
be
following the
easy.
rules.
And yet this is my task.
It's ironic because this
Follow
one
the
like forces
whispers.
minions on her
Climb
control,
stairs.
right? So like she's really not. She doesn't.
Yeah.
That's irony.
Yeah,
We cannot
you
abandon it
play
to
your
the
characters
mass.
like you want to.
Each
That's the fun thing
makes
about
their
games.
own choices.
So next season, because everything gets reset, I feel like we should try. I should try like a rogue or something, barbarian rogue maybe. I don't know. Because it's gonna be you have to reset
What?
anyways, right from the start.
Yeah, it's a new character. You need to. This character becomes an eternal character, so it'll always be there until you delete it.
Right.
Um,
Damn,
and
this
then you
character's
make a new
jacked.
seasonal character.
Yeah, you put so much into this character for me though. Like Jesus.
No, I haven't.
Ugh. Yeah, she's so
Sorry I
strong.
called you a dimwit. You're a good sort, Wanderer. You treat
No,
us
she isn't.
kindly,
Not compared to you. That's true. That's fair.
especially by our Una. I've got an elixir for you that I hope helps you fix things. But once they're fixed, you should ask yourself why you serve that
I feel like it's not loud right now, but if I turn it up, the combat's gonna be crazy loud. Interesting. 231 out of 520. Ooh, we got a legendary for that. What is this? Which story is... Oh, the Witcher story is complete. Collect Rot. Forgotten Altars. I think we did this already.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
So now we could do that journal thing we were looking at. So one of the items was to, if we go here to the blacksmiths, he has forge equipment, craft item, blacksmith catch.
Right, yep. Sorry.
And this is
Forge equipment. That
forge
one?
equipment, yeah. The first one, yeah, and you can see you can make 61, and you only needed to make 5.
So we'll just craft 5.
Yeah, craft
Okay.
5.
And
And
that
then-
does... Oh, I see right there. You are
Yeah.
the best. Okay.
So now we just need to get. You see, you're almost up there now.
Yeah, very close. How do you get incense?
Yeah. You craft it at the alchemist. You could do that as well. Just craft 1 incense. The alchemist. Is there one here?
Is that right
I
down
don't
here?
think there is one here.
I think this is the alchemist.
There is.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. This
true.
guy.
Yeah. The last tab is craft incense.
Does it matter which one? I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, yes and no. So it doesn't matter which one you make, but if you make one that fits you,
Yeah.
like intelligence, sage whisper, for example. So
Like
these things,
136.
they affect you and nearby players.
I see. You have a lot. You can make a lot. So craft it.
So, like, if we really want to try the hard levels and we all leveled up, then we all want to use different incenses, so we're affecting each other and min-maxing, and so
No, that makes
open
sense.
all your.
Holy!
Yeah.
I need a loot filter. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Things.
Okay. This is disgusting. I gotta sell this shit. Thank God the blacksmith.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did this right by the blacksmith.
Yeah, best place to do it.
Holy. My God. So I didn't realize. I honestly thought that like loot filter or no loot filter was part of the genre. I thought it was like a bit of a loot simulator in that regard. I got another one as well, I think, for that.
Come back if you need the forge.
Cultivate fear. I think we got another one, maybe? Or is that something else? Chapter complete. Yeah, we did it. Excellent. Great
So-
words.
The other day I saw these videos on YouTube
Yeah.
called A Therapist Plays Slay the Princess.
Okay, I can't wait, man.
Because it's a game that plays on psychology, and a guy who knows about psychology to play the game. That was actually pretty fun to watch.
I can imagine. I've been trying to avoid, like, I'm not looking at anything, avoiding spoilers for the game.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. So at the beginning, he was very like, "Yeah, I know." So they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that, and like get further and further into the game. It's like, even though I know, I want to do what they want me to do, and it
Jeez,
was
so
so much fun.
who wrote the game? I saw it won an award for its writing as well.
I don't know actually.
I cannot do that here.
Cool. Well, I just asked because it sounds like a very intelligent game,
All that work.
sort of like Portal. Portal seems like.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Oh,
It's a horror adventure game. That's why I thought that's naughty.
oh man, it's right up my alley. Thank you. Oh, it's great to see you, Kelf. It's wonderful to see you. Okay, so what now?
What do your journal say?
Let's take.
What
a
do we
look.
need for the next one?
So we're 57% done already, which is crazy. Rank 15 with Coven. Find Forgotten Altar, so that's probably easy enough. Forgotten Altar, I imagine.
So
is...
the ones you already started, you have a lot of, might be easier.
Oh, okay.
Salvage and stress. That's just playing the game. That's just playing the game. Imprint aspect on the gear. You could do 3 of those. Just get 3 legendary items and put aspects onto them.
So I just sold them, but I can pick them up quickly, pick any 3 legendaries, put aspects, get credit for it. That's easy.
Yeah. We can go to like one of the headhunting zones.
Sure. Which one were you thinking?
That one's ending. That's what ending down south, just below us.
Just below us, south.
Like
Oh, I see it.
down here.
Perfect. So we'll teleport to Blackwater? Backwater?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Backwater, not Blackwater.
Blackwater is.
Red Dead.
Yeah, no, Red Dead Redemption reference. I got it.
Man,
Yeah,
when
we
I
have,
went to Blackwater
we
for the
have to
first
play
time,
multiplayer on that one as well.
I only have it for Red Dead 1 I have for Xbox, I think 360. Then Red Dead 2 I had for PlayStation 4. So I need to get them for PC. But that would be
They're
such a
not.
blast.
Are they not cross-platform?
I don't know, but my PS4 doesn't work anyways, unfortunately. But
Okay.
I want to play it anyways. I want to play it on stream. It'd be a blast to play the PvE version. The online looks like fun. But when I went to Blackwater for the first time, and I didn't know about it, and I thought, like, this is insane that these people are still living like cowboys when, like, cars exist and, like, you can get penicillin now. This is insane. Why are you toughing it out?
I mean, you have people almost living like cowboys nowadays in some rural areas.
That's true. You're absolutely right. But I still feel like they don't reject things as much as yeah. Well, let's be fair. You're right. Some do. I'm wrong to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. These people that are like, don't get vaccinated or that's taking it. That's crazy.
Yeah, people who want to live off the grid and not be part of any electricity or phone line or.
What's ahead? Yeah. No, it's. What did you get there? Oh, I see. Whispered Silence. Absolutely.
Hey, it's a bus.
Oh, up there. I see. God, I gotta use all the signs again.
I need more time.
I think it's cool. You ever see that movie Into the Wild? I think it was called.
I need more essence.
Where the guy lives off the land.
No.
It was an interesting film. I mean, it was based off a true story. I think a young kid. I think the actor was Emil Hirsch, played the guy, but he goes. Yeah, you know it, Kelf. he goes into like the Alaskan wilderness to like live off the land, and it's an interesting film. I mean, I think it's tougher than he thought it would be, and that's what he discovers as he gets out there pretty quickly. That nature's very unforgiving. Goodness, you must be very high level because things are just dying. Like I can't even attack them before they die. we're waiting for when we're waiting for enemies. That's how I know you're high
Well,
level.
It's like a area build plus. So I have like hurricanes running around me, and then I have I don't know how much you see it, but there's lightning hitting all enemies all over the map. So
you can see everything. It looks like a storm.
people appear, people die.
Are you a druid? Is that what you are?
Yes, I'm a druid. I'm a nature druid.
Very cool. Okay, I think they had to remove
Now
the
you have some legendary items we can put our specs on.
Yes, sir. Should we leave this event? I guess. Or should we finish it off? Oh, it's 28 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we should go talk to the Raven.
Yes, good idea. 1 sec, health. They had to remove the bus due to COVID. The amount of people going out, seeing it, getting stuck out there, needing search and rescue. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Loot Goblin.
Loot Goblin, going to get that first. You nuke him already? Is he dead?
As dead as there can be.
Jesus, you're fast. Alright, coming.
You gotta be fast. They escape.
They escape very fast. Jesus, it's a lot of gold. Holy. And a ring. Alright, back to the Raven. Collection of rings, collection of amulets, collection of dungeon keys. I guess they're dungeon keys.
So one of the ones with stars were better than the one without star.
I'm low on essence.
Oh, okay.
So if they're highlighted, they're better, and if they have a star, they're even better, and if they're
Okay, good
increased
to know.
rarity.
Okay.
I lack
Well,
the
I'll look for the stars then. I appreciate that.
Okay, well, let's go back to the Tree of Whispers.
Tree of Whispers. Okay, have to...
You can just press T.
Brew, I did save it. I forgot about that. Goodness,
Yeah.
these hotkeys I forgot about. You look like a very holy druid.
Looks can be
Deceiving.
deceiving, yeah.
There.
Do not trust your eyes.
So we go to... Is it the blacksmith that we put this stuff on? Or jeweler?
No, it's the occultist.
Oh, it's the occultist. Okay, and then I just pick any legendary. It doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just
Codex of Power.
put anything on it.
And then just do it?
Yeah.
It's expensive. Jesus.
Sure, it's expensive. You have 2 billions complaining about 300,000.
Alright. Aspect of this, whichever this is. I don't know which one that was. Okay, that count? Are we done? Yep, we got it. Perfect. Hit you. Man, I really appreciate your help with this. So that
Yeah, no problem.
is salvage ancestral legendaries. Oh, that'll be Jesus. We can easily salvage 100. That won't take long at all. We're more than halfway there. And where are we now? Could you track these? Like on your right hand side or no? Whoops.
No.
What did I just hit? Did I just teleport
I
by
don't-
accident? Maybe I just teleported.
So
Yeah.
you went through your portal back to where we were.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. 64% done. Salvage ancestral legendary items. 43 out of 100. Collect fugitive heads. We're 2 out of 8. Increase your standing to 15. Find a... What's a forgotten altar? Are they hard to find?
No, not anymore. They were hard to find. Now they're easy. They should be. Let's see, what difficulty are we on? Torment 2?
We could change it if you
You
want.
think we could increase it to 3 at least?
Yeah, let's do it. So we go to Sarak. Is that where you?
Kovashat or
Kovashar.
Seriga?
That's what it was. Goodness, I need to find it. Saragar, we'll go there. That works. Jesus. Trying to remember all the names and everything.
Yeah.
Look like we're holding hands there. Okay. I go to the oh, this thing right here.
Heard they found Erida and the Fane.
Such
And we set it to Torment 3, right?
Liars or not, they were the
Yep.
best we had.
At least Torment 3.
Hope we got none.
Okay,
So
perfect.
there's a little bit better chance. And let me see. Oh, let me just break down my stuff. Let me see what keys I have.
I could check my keys as well, like, right? I mean, and you go to, oh, you got something? God, how do you check keys right here? You have a lot of keys.
And then you press tab and it should zoom in automatically on the dungeon.
I forgot about that, thank you.
And we just transport.
Oh boy, are you tired of the season yet? Are you sad it's gonna be over?
No, I'm okay with it.
Oh yeah. Do you feel like it's run its
So
course?
that rock thing is gonna be what?
Oh, go ahead, what are you gonna say?
The rock is gonna follow us and try and kill you.
I think it killed me very successfully just now. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know. I asked if you felt like the season ran its course. Like you had your fun, but now it's like, alright,
Yeah.
let's try something new.
Yeah. Yeah, I've finished everything with 2 characters. I'm almost finished with the 3rd character.
Yeah.
I've leveled up all the characters, which I always do, but not finished, but they're usable.
Right.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Guess this is an event or something.
I can't take any more.
Well, it sounds like you got your a lot of playtime or use out of this season, so that's good.
Also, Paulo wanted to play Path of Exile, so I finished Path of Exile 1 for the first time.
How was that?
I'm not a fan of the game.
Wow, so if you were playing it and you don't like it, did it feel like almost like work? I've noticed that when I play games I don't like.
No, it's still gaming.
Still gaming, fair.
It's still
Uh,
better than that horrible game they call real life.
Fair.
low on
Some games are so painful, man. Like if I don't like the genre, I mean.
Yeah, I can play I can play any game. Like, if you're like, hey, let's play Fortnite, I'm like, no, not
Yeah.
gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But if you say I want to play a shooter, I'll find one that I can play.
Fair. I still gotta look at that other game you mentioned. You keep mentioning. God, I can't remember what it's called. The butt game.
Oh, First Descendant.
First Descendant. Yeah. Seems like fun. I think they're getting an update soon or something.
They're all they also run seasons,
Oh, cool.
so they're just finishing their 3rd season, getting ready to start the they're finishing the 2nd, getting ready to start the 3rd, and the 3rd is gonna bring a lot of changes to the game.
Oh, that's exciting. Are you looking forward to this new season?
No, I don't play it as much. It's one of those games that This game I can play alone. It's fine.
Yeah.
I will enjoy myself. That game, it's really more fun if you're playing with somebody.
That's fair. You can see that. I agree with you with Diablo. It is more fun with people, but it certainly is entertaining alone. There's certainly enough to do, and you're powerful enough. I just got wrecked. That happens so fast that it is fun alone. It works for sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of bosses you need to kill, and unless you're really min-maxing out, you need other people. And some of them you cannot do. Their mechanics where you need other people to be able to defeat the bosses.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, so I'm not that social, so I'm really like a little bit stuck there.
That's sort of how where I struggle with WoW sometimes. Some content. Jesus Christ! I thought I avoided it too. I can't believe it got me. Man. It's so punishing.
Yeah, we'll lower the difficulty after this one.
No, I mean it's fine. Like I'm having fun. Gotta get better. Gotta get good. Oh, I think you rezzed me. I was blowing my nose. So I got killed again. My fault.
You're gonna get a nice
It'll be worth
bill
it for
from
the
the
reward, like-
repair shop.
Yes, absolutely. You're not wrong. Here it comes again, that stupid thing. Get out. We'll loot up. I gotta get better. I just gotta, this is trial by fire. It's how you improve. You keep dying until you stop dying. Oh, you got it. I was trying to find the boss room.
There's not always the boss was to slay all enemies in the dungeon.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, fair. Well, we got an achievement for that too, so thank you. Do we hearth back? Port back?
Don't need to. We'll just do the next one from here.
Thank you. This got us one of those things, I guess?
No,
Oh.
they have a chance of having an altar.
Oh, I can see if I have
So
keys. You don't have to keep using your key.
Don't worry, I have so many keys that I'm breaking them down all the time. So, it's here.
I think I did. Did I port the right one? I think I did. One sec, I'll check in a second. I should have.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I see your minions. Appearing. Oh, I forgot we need to change the difficulty.
No, it's fine.
Well, there's no. I'll just make sure we don't get that thingy.
The rock? No, I gotta just pay it. Look,
Yeah.
is it because I'm not I'm standing and stuff, or because my armor's not high enough?
Both.
Both. Okay, fair. So
You should avoid it, but if you're very high level on Torment 3, you should be able to survive it.
that makes sense. Well, thank God it teaches me to watch, mechanics better. I'm okay with that.
I mean, you can always press I and you can see what your armor is, and go
Resistance.
into stats and materials, and check what your resistances are.
Oh. Ooh, one of these things. Nice. Lots of enemies. Jesus, you run through everything. Man, things cannot die fast enough. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Is Path of Exile like that, where you just you get that OP and you just run through things?
At the end, people become that, yeah.
Interesting.
I need more time.
Holy damage, Batman.
I need more essence.
I mean, I could bring my least leveled character, then we're like more equal,
No, this is
and we got a little bit more resistance.
This works. This is fun. I mean, I'm happy. Whatever. Just happy to play with you. It's cool to see other classes and what they're capable of. And the werewolf is sick. Going werewolf to bear is cool to watch.
I need more time.
So you're never gonna touch Path of Exile 2, right?
I have it.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought you didn't like it.
I don't.
Oh, you don't. You got it, but you don't enjoy it. Okay. So you did try it, but it's just not for you.
I'll play it.
Right.
Don't like it, but I'll play it.
So what's with all the hype about it then? Like, is Path of Exile 1 not going to go out of business because some people just don't like it? They just prefer the first one?
So, yeah. Well, they've promised they won't let that happen, but if the player base shrinks too much, it could happen.
Yeah, of course.
I think people like Torren are better in explaining to you why people like Path of Exile, because he likes it.
Oh, the second one you mean?
Both of them.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I thought you don't mind the first one, right? Or no, you said you didn't like the first one either. Really, you were just
No,
playing it.
I don't like either of them.
Yeah, right. You were just playing to play with Hollow. Ooh, Eternal Torment, survive the torment. So now we just don't die. Path of Exile is free to play or it's not free to play?
It's free to play, but the second one is in early access where you pay for the early access, but you get like cosmetics for what you're paying.
I see. Cool.
So you're not really paying for the access. Also, people who spend a lot of money on the first one, they will get automatic free access to the second one in early access.
That's very cool if they did that.
Yeah, so like, oh, I think it's $300, and like you bought so many cosmetics, we'll just give you early access. It's nice.
That's very nice, absolutely. At least they show the respect the end user.
Yeah. But it when it's early access is over, it's free to play for everybody.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, I guess we looted everything. Yeah, that's it.
We are waiting for next patch is gonna bring a new character that's never been in.
Oh boy. Do you know what it
Path
is?
of
Or...
Exile, Druid.
Oh, exciting.
I don't know what kind of druid. I don't know if it's summons or shapeshifter or nature or. But it's druid.
Very cool. I think people like. I think people like the shape shifting. Like lore.
I'm not ready yet.
Maybe I'm wrong. I think people like the idea of putting the animals though.
Yeah. Hollow Hill is looking so forward to that.
To druids.
Yeah.
Well, he plays a druid in this too, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Druid's a really cool class.
I'm out of
Cool idea.
There we go.
Ooh, that's
Didn't get any.
no. That's okay. We don't have to keep doing this. I mean, I'm happy to, but I don't want to keep using the keys.
We get keys every time we do one.
Oh, I see.
So I'm not going down in keys. We're actually.
So this
I'm
is
maintaining keys.
yeah. This key says ancestor's favorite. What does that mean?
That's the ones we need to do. They have a chance of having the altar.
I see. So I can use one next if you want.
Sure.
Or it doesn't matter. I mean, like, are you ever going to use these keys otherwise?
No.
Okay. So then, okay.
I never use keys ever.
Tab. Huh. It's not. Is that it right there? I think.
I'll mark it.
I think I got it.
Yeah. Got it.
I did. Okay. I think it hit me, so I fucked up my teleport. Try it again. If you get hit, does it fuck up your teleport?
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's what happened.
You can't concentrate. They break your concentration.
Okay. Alright, we're here now just to stand back and watch you murder everything. Jesus.
Watch the murder bear run through the dungeon.
Pretty much. I'm thinking, like, I'd like to try a strength build really quick. I feel like I could do it really fast in Elden Ring. Level really fast with a strength build. So I may just power level, just to like get to the end game content, so I can try the level 100 build that you were mentioning. It was level 100.
I mean, if you're just gonna power level through things, you might as well download a save game that already has the build you want to play.
How do you do that?
You just go on internet and download a file. It's a save game, and you put it into. You back up your own save game. You put that one in, and
I didn't know you
boom!
could do
Now
that on
when you load
Steam.
up, you have another character.
Interesting. So my question is, if I get multiple endings for Elden Ring, could I unlock all of them by like doing it on like
Save.
you?
Yeah, you save the game and you do a backup of the save game, and then you do something, and then you overwrite your save game, and you're back where you were before. And yeah,
Wow, so I don't have to do multiple playthroughs.
you can also get a save game editor and clone your character.
This won't get you
So
banned,
now
though, right?
no. So you clone your character into different plots. So now you have 4 clones of your same character, and then you say, well, this character is gonna do ending 1, and this is gonna do ending 2, and this is gonna do ending 3, and
Interesting. I could probably get so far like 3 or 4 endings right now with the playthrough of all the quests that we did. But I have to pick one.
yeah.
But man, that would save a lot of time. I mean, I'd love to see all the endings. To be fair, I'll still do a strength playthrough just to like try it, and a magic playthrough maybe just to try it and get a different ending. But like to get 1 or 2 extra endings would be nice.
Sorry.
At some point, I may be able to. Oh, Torn doesn't play. I thought it'd be fun if we did all 3 of us at least, and maybe you don't have to. Then it's harder to place the blame on me when I dodge roll into a death. But Elden Ring is fun. I like it. I complain about it, but it's fun.
I can see that.
I complain about it like crazy, but it's, you know, as much as the complaints, I still am addicted to the game. Much like this game. The more frustrated I get with this game, it's like, fuck, I want to go again. It's a good kind of frustration. When we were fighting Lilith, I had no chance in hell to do anything. But goddamn, did I want to try. Oh my god. And I heard that there's like a new version of that in the season coming up. It's like a new event like that, I believe. I thought I heard. I don't know what it's called when you fight like Lilith and it's really tough.
So the new season, it's all about defeating the. Sorry, I'm just doing something on the other screen. I'll leave the dungeon to you. You're powerful enough. It's all about defeating the bosses and stealing their powers. Which is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand what it meant when it said stealing bosses' powers. That means like there's new bosses they're going to introduce, and we're going to have like super OP abilities, right?
No.
Oh.
The same. So you know these bosses that we like farmed, where we went and killed them a bunch of time and put in materials to invoke them, and
Yeah, those are the bosses.
those are the bosses.
Wow, that's interesting. Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. Jesus Christ, that got hairy really fast. They all spawned or something. God, this blood magus?
Yep.
Oof. Get out of that. Holy. I saw that, goodness, there's a legendary weapon, or something, mythic weapon maybe in the new patch for necromancers, where I think, the warriors explode when they die. Every time they do damage, they lose a little bit of health, so you're sort of cycling through warriors, constantly resurrecting them as they're exploding. Something along those lines, but the mages have more health, or damage or something. I thought I read something like that. Where, like,
Nice.
the warriors will die often, the skeletal warriors, but every time they die, they explode. So it's like you almost want them to die, and you're just constantly resummoning them. That's how I understood it. I could be way off. Have you looked at any of this stuff?
No.
Okay. Am I spoiling stuff? Oh my god, I don't want to spoil
No,
stuff.
no.
Okay.
I'm
jeez.
not that kind of guy. Don't worry. There we go.
Okay, I think go through here.
Dinner is ordered.
goodness. You know, the idea of a rogue is sick, but I do like the druid. I don't know. Maybe we'll try both next season. I don't know. We'll try it out.
I need more essence.
At some point, though, I feel like I always come back to the necro in the end.
Mm-hmm. There's also so many builds for the same class
Yeah.
that you can go like 3, 4, 5 seasons with some of the classes where you just new build, new build, new build.
That's fair. I can see that. This is my
Found the
problem.
key.
Oh, sorry, say it again.
Found the key.
Oh, for the boss room or whatever.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
We found an altar.
I see it on my map. How did you get there?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
1 sec. Oh, yeah. This is balls. Electrical balls.
I need more time.
Great balls of electricity.
Have you heard of a film called Anora?
I don't think so.
So everybody was telling me to watch it. It recently came out. I thought it won like the Oscar, the Golden Globe Best Picture or something. So I watched it recently because like it was all the hype. But
Oh, then I won't. Then I have no.
fair.
No, if it's something people like, then it's something I will detest. So the Forgotten Altar here, you click on it.
Yeah, I think I just did.
Yeah, and it gives you. So if you press I and go to your witch powers, you've now gotten one of the bottom row.
Oh, okay. Witch powers right here. Interesting.
Okay, so every time we find an altar, you'll get the next one in the bottom row, and the next one, and the next one.
That's how you get Piranado.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay, sick. Let's do it. All right, that's fun. I'm down. It'd be fun to get the Piranha Tornado once. Boss time. Ooh, he's interesting looking. I don't think I've seen a boss look like that yet. Skinny looking.
I'll let you play with him a little bit.
So he doesn't
Oh,
have-
you're murdering him!
He's getting wrecked.
Wow!
Are we still in the same torment?
Yes.
Wow.
Torment 3.
That was...
You're just killing him. I didn't do a single thing. I'm just standing here in the doorway.
That was pretty easy compared to a lot of the mobs in here. It's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Like some of the not ladder bosses, as they call them, they are actually weaker than elites for some strange reason.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Want to go down and break down stuff
Yes, sir.
before we open next one?
That's a very good idea, I
My
think.
bags are getting full.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how fun.
Oh, let's see. How long are these guys gonna take? 45 minutes.
Blacksmith. What's this? Unique. Interesting. Am I keeping this for a reason? Is there a reason I have this saved? I don't think so. Did I teleported the Jesus? I keep hitting that stupid teleport button. Jesus. How do you unmark? Shift or space?
Space, yeah.
There. Okay. Next. Let's see.
We need to find more altars.
Oh,
So we
okay.
need to do more dungeons.
Okay, I have a key.
You have some in season in you. You have some stuff to claim. It said.
Flame.
You have seasonal. You haven't placed any of your seasonal blessings. I'm such a horrible.
Smoldering
Senpai.
Ash, 72 with earned favors. What are these? Masterworking boost, a chance for existing sources to drop additional. Interesting. Boost the amount of restless rot dropped by slain head rotten.
So that last one is good for you.
That urn of
And
rot?
the middle one is good for you.
Okay.
You can level them up 4 times each.
Oh. I still have extra? I still have 5 extra. So which one? Chance receiving 6 pure for monster.
Maybe up the side.
Sorry, which one?
The Urn of Masterworking and the Urn of
Oh.
Aggression is probably your. But you can also like spread them out on the last ones. All up to you.
Hmm.
Oh no, the cat found the screen.
Cool. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Fun. We're 71% done. We're almost done. Awesome.
So, and let's see what more.
I have Ancestors Favors, this one.
Yeah.
I think I have a few Ancestors Favors. I have a few different ones. Fun. Well, with Torrent's schedule changing, I wonder if we're going to be able to have a session or two with him.
Or have him show us how you play Path of Exile 1.
Sure. I'll try it. If it's free to play, what do I care?
Yeah. Oh, Bot Simulator. He played that too.
Oh, I'll play that with him. Yeah, I'm happy to play whatever. I'm happy to play with you guys.
Yeah.
Man, I've been wanting to do this for so long. Thank you for showing up today. I really appreciate that. I know it's tough to get everything, to find you guys out, especially in the middle of the day like this. It's hard, but this is a cool season. I feel like no season will be as cool as this. The next season does seem cool, but just the idea of the witches and the tree and although the tree was in it before the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
And
it was
it'll
part of
be
the
here.
story.
We just might not go head hunting. I don't know.
I see. It was part.
Sometimes they leave stuff in, and sometimes they take it all out, and you never know.
Did they explain why it was like removed, or like is there
Well,
like a lore?
something is just seasonal character stuff. So once we, if we like put everything to ease, all the heads are brought back to the tree. There's no reason to go hunting for heads.
I
It's
understand.
very easy to end it if you want to end it.
I see. At least they give you explanation. Jesus Christ, what just happened? That was so fast. Oh my.
Oh, by the way, did you remember to repair when you were back in the city?
I most certainly did not. We're probably walking around with broken armor. We're walking around on splints, broken legs, with a weapon shattered. Jesus.
Oh, and you leveled up 4 times already.
Yep. I'm afraid to check out that Paragon tree again. Jesus. Oh my good god. Maybe I'll just do it offline. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. This is the loot simulator, and we play together. It's just follow the corpses and loot everything in the path. Okay, this way. Up.
So in First Descendant, we now have a pet that will pick up stuff for us. But not only that, you can configure it to break down stuff that you don't want.
Interesting.
So you don't even have to break down things anymore. The pet will do it for you.
So is that one of those kinds of games? Ooh, boss spawned right here. Is that one of those kinds of games, sort of like Diablo, where you kill a lot of stuff, loot a lot of stuff?
Yeah. It's a loot spammer for
Loot
sure.
spammer, that's the term. Okay.
I don't know. I just invented it.
No, it makes sense though. Like it seems like Path of Exile is like that. This is like that. Like it's a certain genre
Yeah.
of game that like has like
Yeah.
looters.
Yeah, some games it's like after 15 hours of gaming, yes, my first sword! Oh my god!
It's fucking wow, man.
And here it's just like, hey, you want sword? Got 15 of them!
Pretty much, like that's just it, right? Like you watch some of these people playing Classic, and it's like they've been running this dungeon for like 15 weeks, and it still hasn't dropped.
Did you just kill the boss?
Yeah, I think he just died. Pretty quick.
Cool.
Yeah, that was fast. He summoned in the middle. I was looking for you. And he summoned right as I was walking by him. So that was convenient. Do we just teleport out?
No, we activated a new key.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Gold find. Gold. A lot of gold find.
chases players around. No, we don't want anything chasing players around.
I have one. Oh, you have one?
Too late. Haha, I won.
Well, I appreciate you helping me with this. Oh, that's a cool design. Oh, this is the shipwreck one. I've done this one before, I think. I don't know if I did this one with you or did I do it by myself? I don't remember.
You're not in a dungeon. You're just outside the last dungeon.
I'm an idiot. Hit.
No, you're not. No.
Jesus. I think I found it. Sunken Ruins. Is that where we're going?
Yes. Just go inside. It's the same one we just did. Just
Oh. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize this was the ship or the same kind of. I didn't realize that.
Mm.
I remember doing that quest though. It was really cool. The shipwreck.
Yeah.
Some of these zones are awesome. Oh, I saw that coming too, and I didn't dodge fast enough. I keep forgetting to repair. I gotta repair after this one. Jesus, isn't it funny?
I mean,
though?
you can go back. You can go back and repair now. Press T, go back and repair.
Come right back.
If I find an altar, I'll wait for you there.
I appreciate that. But I think it's funny how I haven't repaired in so long. I'm still like killing bosses so quick just because the minions are carrying.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You made a good build.
That was... no, the Icy Veins made a good build.
Okay, fair.
I can't make build if my life depended on it.
Have you tried?
Yes,
Oh.
I fail miserably.
Diablo builds are a lot more complicated than like WoW builds by a long shot. It's a lot more talent.
Building, yeah, building is complicated. I mean, wow, it was like pick one of these three, and it's like, well, if you're just more or less leaning into the same thing, you'll be fine.
Correct. And to be fair, I don't even like. I think one shot, man. These guys have crazy shields. Even now, I feel like the WoW talent system is too complicated. When it was even simpler in Mists of Pandaria, I thought it was like peak. I thought it was the best it's ever been.
Mm.
I mean, these overcomplicated, not overly complicated, but these complicated systems. I'm sure people love it, but it's just I don't mind a little bit of simplicity. I think there's room for both. Okay, I have to find you. I'm gonna keep running for these guys. I don't have minions. You are all the way down there. Wrong way.
Yeah, so a friend bought this game called Split Fiction.
Yeah.
It's about authors getting invited to a publishing agency where they invented a new machine, and well, long story short, two of them gets in the same bubble device and get put into their own stories, and then you have to like help each other get through the stories. Have you played like It Takes Two?
I've heard of it. I've not played it, but I know of it.
Yeah. So it's similar to that. Like, I have to hold this so this goes down, and then you can cross, and then you can hold so I can cross. And
Wow.
the funny thing about it is, if one person buys it, then all his friends can just download a friend pass for free and play with them.
That's sick. Is this the game you have? Is that what you're going with?
No.
Oh.
A friend bought it.
Oh, interesting. How did your friends hear about it?
Oh, we're gamers. We know everything that's coming out.
I see. You guys are in the know. Do you guys follow like newsletters and stuff, or get out of that?
No.
Just Steam and stuff there.
You just hear things and.
The closest thing that I've played to that like genre, I think, is probably Little Nightmares. Where like it's not really the same, but you would use. Ooh, that's not good. You would use one of the characters to like do something, hold a lever, so the other character could then.
Yeah,
get on
it's a great divorce game.
I can imagine.
If you don't like your partner, you don't know how to say it. It's like, let's play this, darling. And then by the time you're over, it's like, nah.
You're sleeping on the couch that night. She's watching Netflix, eating ice cream, crying to herself. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've heard It Takes Two can get very frustrating. Like it's a lot of fun, but it also gets very frustrating.
Yeah. But so that this guy and me, we've gamed for so long. It was so funny to see how we were playing, because it was like we would do things just expecting the other to do the different ways of. Well, some puzzles there's just like one way of doing it, but like the timing and everything we wouldn't talk much,
Interesting. Huh?
and we would just know what the other was doing, and we're like an old married couple.
That's so funny. Well, that's cool, man. That's fun. You know, you guys have been friends for a long time. It sounds like. Ooh, avoid those. Okay, through here.
We're done with it. I'm just checking to make sure there's no altar. No,
Damn.
no altar here.
We killed the boss already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dungeon cleared, it says.
Mm. Hurricane Fit, is that Unfit Chaos? Is that not
What?
related? Hurricane Fit?
Hurricane Fit.
I don't know, because there's like Unfit Fit.
Oh, no. That so Hurricane Fit. Having a fit is like going into rage,
Mm. Storm
and a
Rage. Storm
hurricane
Rage.
is.
Okay, this is the yeah, I got it. I'm dumb. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. You're,
Yes,
you're clever with the names.
I'm not wearing it now, but when I made the character, he was wearing Malfurion's outfit.
Yeah, that's so sick, dude. That's crazy. I forgot they have WoW stuff in here. That's so cool.
Yeah.
If I may ask anybody watching, if I may ask you to like the video, it seems to help other people find us. This one will have it. I'm confident this one will have an altar. I can just feel it in my bones of my followers. This one will have an altar.
Do you feel it in your fingers
What song is that?
and in your toes?
The Trogs? Is that who sings that?
It's wet, wet, wet.
Okay.
Feel it in my and copyright. We're closed down now.
Pretty much, right? I mean, I'd love to get I gotta get music on here
Apart
at
from
some
people
point.
bleeding from their ears, but
Well, which power is that?
are you running around outside the dungeon?
To quote
Or am
Shaft.
I in?
Goddamn right. So you are Jesus, man.
Down here.
Thank you.
Hi, Marcus.
Holy
You're
mother-
welcome.
Holy Christ, man. I would have been doing this
It's
for
become
hours.
a meme by now, because it's not like... It's more times you do it than you don't do it.
Oh, it's insane. It all looks the same to me. It all looks the same.
Like, this is a cool dungeon, you're running around on the field.
Oh my god. All right. This
This is a cool dungeon, it's like a temple, it's...
Yeah, I was about to say it's very closed. Usually they seem more outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now we're outside a little bit. Although it's still enclosed a little more. It is a really cool design.
Yeah, we're like running in and out of...
Yo, we go this way. I see. Interesting. I always wondered, like, what's the story here? Like, because it's like in ruins, so clearly there was like life here before it looked like this. Holy, that's a sick-looking enemy. I think it's amazing the amount of detail they put into these. There's so many different dungeons, and all of them seem so detailed. And even the enemies, the design of the enemies, like you could tell the art team put a lot of love and care into this game.
Mm.
I think it's, to me at least, it's one of the best parts of the game. The game in itself is fun, but I think the visuals really help. The visuals of the spells, the armor. It's very pleasing to the brain.
Of lies, unless properly motivated. We have many useful tools to inflict pain upon these soulless beasts. Their screams, harsh
Sucks that I missed the
and
vampire
eventually
season.
become like a song of truth. It is a blessing to be able to end their suffering and send their demented souls back to hell.
God damn, you're fast. That's crazy. this? Nothing in here?
Yeah, but we're probably gonna have to go back because I feel like there are places I haven't gone.
Explored?
Yeah, because like the altar can be anywhere. So
Oh, I
even
see.
though we finish the dungeon, the altar could still be in here.
We'll find it. Guess we can go this way. Whoa, enemy just came out at me. They opened the door. That's crazy. Didn't know enemies could open doors. Come rushing at you like that. Damn, this one's got a lot of enemies. Spikes on the floor.
Not-
Like,
Not anymore. Let's see. What did we miss? No, we didn't miss that much. Just a little bit down here.
oh, I found the boss by accident. Alright.
Yeah, you can go play with the boss.
Alright.
Have fun
Am
with
I
him.
locked in here now? I can't leave.
You search. I'll search for the altar.
Yeah, you're stuck in here.
You can leave once you killed him.
I see. Okay.
This is a Diablo version of don't get out of your room until you've done your homework.
Pretty much, huh? That was pretty easy to think. Jesus, I had to get wrecked. But that wasn't too bad. Alright, let's look for it.
No, nothing.
Damn. So we saw. I'm shocked. I was certain. It felt like this was the one. I think we explored all down here already. Yep. Those corners that are unexplored, is it possible an altar can be there?
No.
It would show on the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
It needs rooms and passages to be unexplored for.
I see. Damn. At least we got a lot of gold. Alright. Jesus, that's a lot of gold. Oh, there's still more enemies. Oh, there's more enemies. Event completed, cursed shrine.
Maybe it's something I activated but just ran away from.
So we just port to the next one? Or share repair? I guess I can move okay for now. Oh, you got one. Okay. Okay, oh, right. We're gonna port to this time and not fall to the same tricks. Jesus. Hit hunt will in 5 minutes.
Bastion of Faith.
It's a cool name. It's gonna be like a church or something. Oh, how did I know? Just the name, it seemed like it would be like a church or something. I stood in a mechanic and I deserve that. Gill issue. Jesus Christ. I may have asked this. You ever play Sekiro?
I think I tried it.
I'm so
Not
intimidated.
Sure. Did I?
Oh my god. I'm so afraid to play it. And like I'm getting my ass kicked in Elden Ring. Imagine that. It's supposedly so much harder. Lots of knights in there.
I don't have it. I don't remember if I gave it back because I didn't like it, or if I
Oh,
did I
interesting.
dream it.
I was able to get it for I think it was like 20 bucks or something when I grabbed it. It was on super on sale, so I'm like, fuck it. One day I'll play it on stream. It'll be fun. 'Cause normally those games are like Dark Souls 2 has been on my list for a long time, and it's been like $80 forever. So I wait until it goes on sale.
Dark Souls 2,
You've played it?
$80?
Or like it was. Like I checked recently. You know, it's
Oh,
yeah. Not Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls or Demon Souls.
3?
One of them. But if I probably would have started with Dark Souls 1 and worked my way through it. I would imagine.
no, you don't want to play Dark Souls 1 and 2.
No.
Way too old.
That's what people say. They say 2 especially is like dog shit. People don't really
Yeah,
like 2.
just I mean they did remaster the first one, but still,
Yeah,
you want to jump into the third one.
that's what everybody says. The one I'm most excited about that I'm saving for last. You want to take a guess? I don't know how well you know Souls games.
I've tried them. Wasn't good on it. Not a fan of. So Dark Souls games make it hard just for the sake of making it hard.
I
I
agree.
think Elden Ring was a better balance of yes, it is hard. Yes, there is a lot of dodging. Yes, if you die 2 times in a row, you lose every soul or ring or whatever. Um, Elden Ring was just too. I don't know. Not a fan.
No, I appreciate your commentary. I love hearing your commentary because you always have great takes on stuff like this. I felt to me it feels like artificially inflated difficulty. That's what it feels like
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
That's why I get so frustrated with it because like I feel like I'm punished, and there's nothing I could do to fix it. I know people like say like get better, but it's like but I'm dodging when I realize I should dodge, but I'm stuck in an animation where like it won't trigger that it's a dodge because it has to finish the animation first. That to me feels unnecessarily punishing.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. A group of guys pulling down the pants and slapping it onto the table and seeing who's got the biggest one is manly. But it's just not my thing.
That's fair. I would be more okay with the game. I think if I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I would really like to have the option to like turn on like faster like feedback. I guess if that makes sense.
Feedback?
Like I guess so. Like when I press dodge, there's less delay.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh no, I'm okay with that.
That's my biggest issue.
Yeah. So no, I'm okay. So I'm okay with Elden Ring. So I don't have an issue with. That's just how it works. It's. If you have to think in combat about everything you're doing, you are gonna be reacting slowly.
Fair.
So you need to just react to
I
things, not
go ahead.
not think about the reaction. Just react.
I do have to say, playing with the way Elden Ring makes you play with like what feels like a delay, it does slow down combat a little bit. Which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a negative thing. It allows it because you don't have a choice. You have to be more careful with your dodges, otherwise you're gonna panic roll into like you're gonna fuck up. By the time your roll ends, you're gonna get hit by the mob because you rolled when you shouldn't have, and it fucks up like the syncing of it or whatever. Which I'm not good at yet. But when you watch professional players, they roll a lot less than I do, and the pacing of the combat is slower, I guess. When it's calculated, when people are really good at the game, it seems like. Which I'm not even close to there yet. Like some people people fight like Melania, they'll jump sometimes.
My foot.
What
Hey,
happened?
Rebecca.
Yeah.
My foot.
Let's protect them. Man, when you watch some, like for those that are listening, when you watch some videos of like professional Elden Ring players or Souls players, they're like, and they know the mechanics like the back of their hand. Instead of just like dodging for everything, they'll jump for this, they'll dodge forward, they'll just jump to the side, they'll just jump just to like dodge the swipe. It's so impressive to see. It's so impressive to see. There's a boss coming up. And I won't spoil it. I'll just say his name. His name is Malekith. And Malekith has, he's, in my opinion, he's my favorite character in the whole game. He's got the coolest animations of any boss fight in the entire game. His lore is sick, but one of his animations is a sweeping, like he goes like this. He sweeps across the floor. And you could dodge through it. But when you watch a lot of people do it, when he does this specific animation, people jump over it. So they use less stamina, and then they can queue up a dodge roll for the next attack. I'm not that good at the game, but it's cool to see players that good at the game. It's very impressive, yeah. Of all the fights, like Melania, of course Melania is cool to watch. Like let me solo her, like fight Melania. But Malekith's animations, in my opinion, are like nothing has compared to how cool his animations are when you're fighting him. It's the most epic fight I think I've ever experienced in any video game I've ever played. I'm excited for you guys to
I'm
see
back.
the Malekith fight. Welcome back. Did you fight Malekith when you played your Elden Ring playthrough?
I don't know. It's so long ago.
Okay, fair.
I didn't end the game. I think I stopped playing when I was like at the mountain or something.
Mountaintops of the Giants. God damn, you were close,
Yeah.
man. Jesus. But that means then you didn't get to see Farum Azula. Damn, I would have loved to. I would love to see you try to take on the Godskin duos. That would have been fun. I'd love to watch you play Elden Ring just ever. Like, that'd be interesting to see. I love seeing other
Nah.
people.
Not me.
Fair.
It smells so good.
We did it, right? We didn't find it? Let's check the map. It looks like we...
No, we didn't.
And that room in the corner, we've explored it, so it's not there. Or we haven't explored it, but it would show, I think, right?
Let's see. We've explored everything, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to every corner. It's not here.
Okay. I should have another one. Quickly sell maybe, because my bag's getting a little bit full. And then I have another key, I'm sure. Hi, Ska. It's going very well. I haven't played Diablo in a little bit, so it's nice to get back into it. It's really fun though. Are you enjoying the season as well? How much longer until the new season? It's like a few weeks now, I feel like, right? Or I mean, is it at the beginning of the month?
End of the month.
Oh, it's the end. Oh, wow. So we still got quite a bit of time. I thought it was like a week or two ago. You said we still had a few weeks, so
No, I said we have at least a month.
at least a month. That's what it was, right? Okay. I remember when you told me, I'm like, oh, we still have time at least. That's good to know. I remember. I thought we had less time than that. So, cosmetic trophy. Oh, for your mount. Oh, very cool. Okay. I should have a key here. Whoops.
Remember to repair.
Thank you. I always forget about repairing in this game. You are the best. Thank you so much. I've died so many times. Okay. Ancestral legendaries. I have a bunch of those. Boss summoning items. Oh, those are the special ones I see. Gold find. Infernal hordes and burning hells. Ancestors' favor. There's one. New season comes out April 29th. Very exciting. Are you looking forward to the new season, Ska? At first I didn't like the idea of seasons because you would lose your character in the progress, but now it is fun to be able to experience, to be forced to have to try new builds, new classes. Because it resets, it's almost like it forces you to get out of your comfort zone in a sense, which is nice. Oh wow, so you're crushing it. That's awesome. What classes did you pick this season? And at least it's coming to an end soon, so you'll have something new to look forward to soon. Okay. Man, you are just flying. I'm just following these tornadoes pretty much. Just follow the tornadoes. The trail of tornadoes. It's locked? Yep.
You can go one way, I'll go the other way.
Oh, okay, that works. And then you'll catch up with the way that I'm going because you've already murdered everything your way.
No, we need to activate a wrench on each side.
Oh, it's one of those. Interesting. Like that other thing we did that one time where you needed 2 people and it gets progressively harder.
Well, we don't need 2 people. I mean, one guy can go do one and then go do the other. Oh, your side's got a lot more than my side.
Fun.
Mine was like, you should have taken my side.
Oh, I picked the wrong side. Winch.
Well, I was the one who picked side, so sorry.
Oh, it's fun. Oh, Necro and Spiritborn.
No.
Fun. That's what I did actually this season. Necro and Spiritborn. I did Spiritborn first, and then switched to Necro.
Oh, and you missed your Necro.
Yeah, Necro was fun, man. It's just Spiritborn was okay, but Necro just feels right. Just fits like a glove. Ah, interesting. Well, great minds think alike. Waiting it so much is supposed to be much harder compared to this season. Oh, interesting. Well, I think my friend here is grateful for that added difficulty. He seems to be powering through everything with complete ease.
Don't misunderstand me. I like easy games.
You like easy games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. It's fun.
I do not share their ideas on that everything has to be extremely hard.
No, I'm the same. I like like Mario games too.
You're
Shane, you
getting
know.
too much experience. You're getting too many items. We need to pull it back. No, don't. It's fine. It's fun.
Yeah. That's Season of Discovery for me in WoW. It's like it takes everything that makes Classic hard and just flips it on its head. It's like, let's just have fun. Screw the difficulty, just make it fun. Everything comes easy. Everybody's overpowered, and everybody just have a good time. The community's so much nicer. It's crazy. It seems like with the struggle or difficulty comes a little bit of like toxicity or frustration, maybe because just the energy is just like more intense.
Well.
At least that's what I experienced when I play like hyper-competitive games. So you play like Overwatch, and you play the competitive version versus the non-competitive version. The competitive version is always way more... it's always toxic, don't get me wrong, but the competitive version has like a higher level of like toxicity, where it's just more concentrated, it seems.
Well, that's not League of Legends.
When we talk about toxicity in games, we don't even mention League, because League is not even... There's no competition. League has created a genre of toxicity that only exists in League. That's how insane League has become.
I installed it to try it, and in my first game I was told to uninstall the game, and I was like, it's my first game! No, you will never learn to play this game. Uninstall.
It's insane. I've never in my life played a game like League of Legends. It's the worst community in the world. And they pride themselves on it, it feels like.
Yep.
I ran out of things to do so fast. Oh wow, I could try to min-max my gear, but don't feel like that. Yeah, I could see that. It gets sort of boring. Have you ever tried like playing while you wait for the season to end? Have you considered like any other classes maybe? Druid looks sort of fun, I thought.
No.
You say no?
Better question is, what do you play while you wait for next season?
That's fair. Well, it sounds like this gentleman has a Spiritborn and a Necro, but I think he made the Necro after he made the Spiritborn, which I thought was interesting. That's what I did too. So it's almost like we both played Spiritborn. We're like, this is fun. I can see where this is going, but no, Necro. Always Necro. I mean, look, Spiritborn is like, I could see if like people that really like monks. It feels very monkish. Oh, that was my stupidity. I went in a small room, and I couldn't see the mechanics fast enough. Okay, what is this? Oh, last application, I see, okay. Let's keep going. Ooh-wee, boys. I forgot, I'm an idiot. I don't have my minions. I gotta be careful. Yeah. God, I'm so rusty. It's been so long. I gotta, remember all these little intricacies of this game. Holy damage, Batman. Get off the spikes. Keep our distance.
I need more time.
There we go. Holy. Res some minions. Oh, you did
And dungeon clear.
Thank you. I was trying to survive and you're sitting here clearing bosses. We still haven't found one. I'm shocked. It's been 3 or 4 dungeons and we still haven't found one.
Yep.
I did at least one Pit 100 and soloed Uber Lilith and got pretty nice gear before I made Necro. Oh wow, you took it really far. What build did you end up playing on your Spiritborn, if I may ask? Oh, nice. Tab. We did pick another one, right? I don't know why it's not
We
bringing me
did pick
to...
it.
Yeah, I have to find it on the map.
Mm-hmm. I'm also
Right here.
looking. Oh, there it is.
It's Derelict Lodge, right?
Yeah.
And on Necro, I could push pits a bit higher. Highest I have done is 130. That is insane. Dennis, how high have you pushed a pit?
Put it.
Yeah. It's
Tit. Tit. Tits.
Yeah, a pit. Your pit.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Jesus. All right. This gentleman is pushing 130, which is like that's disgusting on a necromancer. Like, it's soloing it. That's crazy.
Mm. Mm. I'm not pit pushing, but I think the max I've done is 115, 120 maybe.
100. Wow, that's pretty damn close to 130. Jesus, you guys are nuts.
I haven't seen like how far I could push it. You can do that with the necro. See, like, are we using the same necro build? Is the blood wave?
May I ask? That was me carrying your friend. You did Quill Volley for Spiritborn. Interesting. I think I know what that is. I believe. Wow, that's nuts, man. What? May I ask what necro build you were playing to do that? That's crazy, dude. You asked Bloodwave. Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodwave. I remember you playing Bloodwave. It seemed crazy. Maybe we'll have to try that next
Blood
time.
wave is so broken. Yeah, blood wave. Same build.
Here you go. Well, great minds think alike. Whoa, bears! There are bears in here. That's crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen polar bears in Diablo before. I think that might be a first.
Don't be racist.
What? I didn't. Polar bears? Yeah, I guess. Are they a race or a species?
Of course they're race. They're white.
It's Arctic bear. So it says Arctic.
It's like saying, like, if you go around your neighborhood, say, oh, and you meet a black guy, say, oh, I'm surprised to see black people here, and you're surprised to see white bears here. Like, no, dude, no.
All bears. And probably including some kind of undead demon bear. I'm sure that foams like Black Death at the mouth. It said called it an Arctic bear. So does that mean there's the Arctic Circle exists in the Diablo universe? Is that what we're saying?
I don't know. I didn't create the world. Ask Lilith.
I can train anything.
I mean, I guess you don't speak much when you see her.
I'll let her do the talking.
She does the talking, exactly. You're not allowed to speak.
He never keeps his promises.
Interesting.
She was meant to be a hound.
So this girl found a dog, and the dog is like getting bigger and bigger, and now it's eating bears. This dog, and she's hiding the dog here. Did we kill the boss yet? I guess the boss is gonna be the dog. I was first thinking doing Bone Spear since it was pretty good in this season, but I found gear for Blood Wave, so I went with it. Interesting. You are there. Coming to you. What I find fascinating is that every single one of these dungeons has its own story. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, door.
This is some good food.
What are you eating?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I'm curious. Some kind of weird. Is it something weird? Is that what you're saying? That?
So here in Spain, all Indian restaurants have Mexican food because it's all spicy. So, and it's pretty similar actually.
Mm-hmm.
Not Tex-Mex, real.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I still don't know what it is.
Real Mexican food.
Yeah.
So, I ordered to start with chimichanga, and then rice and butter chicken.
Wow, that sounds good. Recently had chicken pad thai. It was really good. Which is that's Thai, I think. I don't know why I brought that up. Just you said something made me think of that. Butter chicken. You said reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not big on Thai food, but pad Thai is pretty good. To be fair, I guess because my stomach, I can't eat much of anything. Really, it's not really. I mostly like plain oatmeal. That's most of my diet, honestly. Like plain potatoes. Like I eat so boring. But the fiance eats
No.
very experimental.
No.
What do you say?
No cat. My cat's trying to eat my chimichanga. It's my chimichanga.
sound like a You sound like Cartman. What is your
Bad
favorite
kitty.
build in Diablo 4? Honestly, I'm a noob. If you can't tell, I feel like it's probably obvious to tell. I mostly play this game with my friend here that I'm playing with now, Dennis. He's been kind enough to help me and guide me through it. I enjoy the story and I enjoy the visuals, but I'm not like super experienced in this game. But it is a lot of fun. But from a noob's perspective, when I first understood the classes, I love the idea of like necros with pets. I thought it was cool. So he told me about a pet build, and he sort of helped me make these I keep calling them demons. I'm used to playing World of Warcraft. These undead, very powerful. So as you can see, I don't do much attacking myself. It's mostly them just nuking everything. But I love the idea of an undead army. So he hooked me up with this, but I think he even said this. It's not as strong as like. Oh, we found an altar here.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's not as strong as some of the other builds by comparison, but it's fun. So while he carries me, it's fun to play this. The next season, I think we may switch it up. We'll try something else. But I played a little bit of last season, but mostly this season. By the time I played last season, it was sort of coming to an end. Right? Did we play last season?
Yeah. Next season, you're gonna try a druid minion build.
There's druid minion build?
Yeah, you can get like wolves that follow you around and
Oh
attack.
my god, it starts all over again with the minions. I'm down, dude. That'd be fun as hell. Oh my god, let's try druid minion build. That's fun. I always like the idea of pet classes. I don't know why. It's just fun. You could probably
You
do
like
one more
pets?
for it to sell. Hmm?
You like pets?
I love I do. So I should probably sell some of these keys. 'Cause I'm pretty full on keys.
Mm.
Would you sell that at like the black? You break them down at the blacksmith? Would it be?
No, the occultist.
Cultist. Could we quickly do that, and then I have like a million keys that say altars or whatever. What's your favorite build, Ska? I love talking to people that are like really into these games or whatever game it is, because I'm an outside perspective where I'm just like, nah, this looks cool. But then when you talk to people like yourself, Dennis or Ska, when you guys are like really into this kind of stuff, your answers come from places I never expect, and I learn a lot about the game. Played the season with it his first time.
He has an option that is sell with dungeon keys.
Thank you so much. I see that. You're the best. All junk keys. All keys. No, we're gonna pick them, I think.
All the gold ones.
Yeah, gold ones. So I'll pick them individually, right?
Yeah, all the gold ones and all the ones where you see something chasing you.
Okay. Where do you see chasing you?
So like when you mouse over the key, it'll say, how are they buffing the enemies? First thing is what they're giving you, gold or ancestral or whatever, and then the second one is and if it's like, will follow you through the dungeon, it's like, no, we don't like to be followed.
Elemental torment, suppressor, blood blister. So is it called follow?
It says something about follows you around the dungeon. I don't remember what it is that follows you around.
Okay. So I haven't seen that yet, so I've just been lucky then, I think. Okay, gold find.
Stormbane's Wrath chases players around, releasing deadly pulses when reaching a player. I think that's the thing that killed you.
Oh.
Stormbane Wrath.
Stormbane's Wrath.
There is.
Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, so
Stormbane.
I don't see it.
Oh, it's maybe because I've got activated additional information.
Ah, okay, so it's called Stormbane's Wrath. But that does have Ancestral
Oh,
Favor.
wait. I have one here that's Forgotten Altar directly. I have.
You want to do it?
I have 2 Forgotten Altars.
Wait, but how close are we? Maybe even close to doing it, though. Let's, what is the key that you use to bring it up? Oh, I found it. Headhunter, Fugitive Heads, Right Keeper. We may have finished that one as well. Am I crazy? Forgotten Altars? Salvage legendary items.
Maybe we did.
I think we might have done it. Yeah, fine. It was just one. I just needed one. What am I doing? We
Yeah.
keep looking for them. Like, Jesus. So we got to do
Okay.
headhunts. Or legendaries.
Get 6 heads. That's a lot.
Okay.
Salvage ancestral legendary items. Yeah, that'll just happen when we do headhunts as well. I don't know. Did they fix that one with defeat tormented echo of? We can try and go to the Hall of the Penitent.
Hollow. Sure. What's living steel? Is that a weapon or something?
That is an item that we will have in consumables. It
Mm.
looks like a wooden stick with a cross stick in both ends.
Right here, I see it. So I just
Yeah.
put it in when we do that dungeon, and that counts.
One of us do it, and we summon the boss. So the Penitent Hall. Let me see if I remember. I'm
Zakovishar?
old.
My favorite was and I don't know how to say that, Andrail Rogue from a few seasons ago, but it was pretty terrible now because they nerfed it to the ground. I'm sorry to hear that. The Rogue class, like thematically, looks sick. It looks like so much fun. To be fair, all the classes in this game, I think why I'm so fascinated with this game is the one game where I want to do everything. And most games aren't like that. Not even WoW, which is like my main game. But every class in this game looks fun enough that I want to try it once at least. Which goes to show, like, they did a good job, in my opinion, with the game as a whole. Sorry, is that where we're going, where you marked?
Yeah, you can either go there, or you can wait till I get there and just go into my portal if you're in one of the cities where you can see my portal.
Okay, I think I could... Right here's pretty close. Onyx Watchtower. Man, I think I've said this before, but I have to say, I'm a real visual kook. So the fact that they give you transmog, so you can pick how you want your character to look, is huge with me. There's a lot of cool armor in Elden Ring, but like, man, it's terrible. Or it's like I'm fat rolling because it's too heavy, and my character doesn't have enough strength, so I can't wear it. So like, I love a game where armor doesn't matter visually, where I could just be like, nah, I want to look like this. Like, that means so much to me. I love it.
And then again, I like how the same piece of armor will look different on different classes.
I didn't know that. That's sick. That's really cool. Wow. I learn something every time I play with you, man.
Yeah.
Am I going the wrong way? I think I might be. I'm trying to figure out how to get around here. I see you have to go all the way down or something. I have to say, it was
Did
fun.
my marker disappear?
It didn't. I think I just... Oh.
There we go.
Thank you. I was trying to save you some time and make my way there too, but... ended up taking longer. Going my own way. I should just waited.
I appreciate you doing that, because that gives me time to eat.
Yeah, dude, like, I could try to solo this. Eat. Do your thing. Like, this is, you know...
Dude, a gamer games and eats at the same time, okay? Don't,
What is this? I don't disagree with that. I'm gonna probably do Naxxramas tomorrow. Interesting. And while I do Nax, my fiance will probably like she literally does this for me. Like, and I'm the luckiest person in the world. Rogue is probably my favorite class of the game. Yeah, I can see that. They look like a lot of fun. Like, she'll bring me, like, I'll be like, can I ask for water? Can I ask for iced coffee? Just bring it to me because I'm raiding. It's like, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but she's kind enough.
Yeah. Those early years.
The early,
Enjoy
that's
them.
exactly what it is.
Young Padawan.
Yep. And I feel bad asking, but she's like, oh, do you need anything? Don't get up. Don't worry about it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's so ridiculous. It's stupid that, like, you're asking me, do I need anything? I'm playing a fucking video game. Like, it's so dumb. I'm not doing anything important, but I'm grateful. So
It doesn't matter if something is important
yeah. Oh, thank
or
you so
not
much for
to
following.
everybody
That's very kind.
else. It's only important that it's important to you.
That's fair. So
Don't let the world dictate.
That's fair.
Oh, that is good.
Headhunt?
So I'm ashamed to say that, but this is my first time trying. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow. It's very kind, Ska.
My first time trying butter chicken.
Yeah? You like it?
Oh, it's good.
I've never had it, but
The-
the fiance loves it. Everybody that
The
tries it loves it.
texture, there's like a texture in the sauce. I know that sounds strange, but it's like, So did that count?
I think it did. Let's take a look. I think it did. I think it did. Yeah, it's not here anymore, so it must have counted. It must be like right here, I think. No. It's got to be here. Yeah, we did it. It counted. Thank you. Cool. 45 legendaries. So that's two at 8 heads. So now it's just these 3 we're stuck on. And then we need 1. We just need 1 of the 3. Wow.
We're basically just headhunting.
Alright, so it's more chill now. That totally works for me. Okay. So we
You
start-
wanna
Yeah?
lower the difficulty one? Or are you happy on this one?
Let's try it. If I keep dying, I guess we can lower it, because it's better to do it like this, 'cause it's just higher chance of rewards and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. More experience, more everything.
So let's just do it. Let's try. Let's show Ska that we're not as much of a noob as I probably am. 38 minutes. This one ends in 29. That doesn't matter. Is there one that you think is I'll let you pick. Where do you think is lucky?
My favorite one, the desert,
Oh,
the dunes of
yes.
sorrow.
Tarsarak?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, butter chicken is very popular. It seems like everybody likes butter chicken. And in India, Indians cook with basmati mostly, is it?
With what?
Is it basmati rice that they use mostly in their
Yeah,
cooking?
yeah. Yeah, I ordered it with basmati rice.
It's good rice, and I think it's actually probably one of the healthier rices for you. I believe. I think it's all cleaner, lower in arsenic, all that stuff.
No, it's higher.
Is it higher in arsenic? I read it was lower. I thought
Indian rice is.
Any time to do that.
Indians, they've got so polluted rivers and stuff. You should never
Interesting. That
eat
makes
Indian
sense.
rice.
I heard the same thing about China. I heard that Vietnamese is the cleanest rice.
Well, you have the problem in China with you don't know if it's real rice or if it's plastic.
I didn't even know that was the thing. I was told because there's a lot of lead in the soil because of pollution.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
no, they will actually make rice out of plastic and sell it for, or mix it with real rice. So
That's crazy.
looks like there's more of it.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I mean, I wouldn't put that past them to do that. I remember recently there was a recall because a lot of clothing, I think, from like one of the stores, I don't know which one, had high traces of lead in it in children's clothing. So there had to be a big recall in Canada from some Chinese manufacturer. It just seems like regulation there is a little bit looser. So like lots of companies do stuff like this.
Yeah.
They get caught, and then they call it like, oh, you can't do this. But it seems like it's only after they get caught, not before they get caught.
Oh, boss.
Oh, okay, I'm coming to you.
We're
China's an
looking
interesting
for the head?
place.
I guess.
It's just interesting because it's like they seem to be so unbelievably successful as far as like business goes, but at the same time, like they have lower regulations than a lot of other places as far as like what's considered safe. it
Well,
seems.
it's easy to be successful when you can just lock people up in a room and have them work 12 hours a day for 7 days a week.
Is that partially where the success comes from like that?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I
So don't be fooled by China. China is evil. China is out to conquer and damage the world. They are absolutely mad about the century of humiliation, as they call it, when Europe, United States, like took over the world stage, and they want vengeance.
It sounds like the beginning of a James Bond movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
So
I find it so fascinating about like what's so interesting about world politics is we have these like we have good relationships with some countries, better relationships with some countries than others, and the countries that we don't have the best relationships with, we still need because like we do business with them, but like it's like a weird relationship where like we're aware that we do
Well,
business with them, we need them, but like
we need them because they're willing to treat their population bad, give them horrible working conditions, and that means we can have cheap technology.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, that hurt. The only thing I kind of did like the season was the grind needed for optimal occult gems. Yeah, my friend helped me with that. I was struggling to get proper gear. My friend sort of funneled it to me a little bit, which was nice of him.
no, we haven't done occult gems.
Well, we haven't even done occult gems yet, so you were just helping with mythical stuff.
The occult gems are things that you. Well, did we do a little bit of it?
I thought I had one or two. I could be wrong. Let's take a look. Like these,
You might have.
these ones. Like you got me the These-
They're in the jewelry, like the necklace and the rings. And that looks like it's all normal. Yeah, we haven't touched that yet.
Oh,
You need
okay.
heads to make them anyway, so
That's what we're doing. It's like two birds, one stone right now. Then.
yeah.
Sick. Interesting, interesting. There's a show, Billions. You ever heard of the show Billions?
No.
It's a fun show. It's about a guy stock trading. He becomes a billionaire. Paul Giamatti, he's an actor. He's in it. But in the show, essentially, Paul Giamatti's character, this isn't spoiling anything, not too much at least. Paul Giamatti's the district attorney, and he sets up a sting operation where a builder wants to build a big bridge in New York, and the builder is using steel from China, and I believe what the issue is the grade of steel is not safe for bridges because it's a lower quality steel versus like I guess American steel, which is a higher grade of steel. You have to pay more for it, but it's also ensures that it's safer. It won't degrade over time because of weather. So this contractor was trying to get the inspector to sign off on the Chinese steel as if it was American grade steel. And lie about the quality of it while building this bridge. And Paul Giamatti's character is like, I understand you want to make money, but like if this collapses, you kill potentially thousands and thousands of people because a bridge collapses, and I can't have that blood on my hands. So even though you're my friend, I have to like throw you under the bus to the feds because you can't fuck around with stuff like that. Like, and I thought it was what I got from this, what I thought was interesting, is that I didn't realize like there are different grades of steel, and China, I guess what they find acceptable, specifically, that's where I guess a lot of builders get their materials from because I guess it's cheaper. It's of a lower quality, so you have to be careful when building stuff. I guess in America, like I didn't ever consider any of that. There's like different qualities of steel and like building materials and stuff like that. I thought that was interesting. That's all. That's where I'm going with this. All over the place. I know my thoughts are all over the place.
So there are qualities for China as well. The thing is, the corruption is so big that you can just pay somebody. They will actually come and say, hey, you're building this building? Yeah. Well, we want this much money. Well, I don't have that money. Well, use worse quality material. They say, then it won't pass inspection. I'm the inspector. So I'll make it pass.
Interesting. Oh, I have to hand my grim favors, so I'll teleport back really quick. Also a lot to sell. Yeah, that makes sense. So I was watching a documentary. I'm actually in. It was about. Well, it wasn't a documentary. It was a show on National Geographic about like the cartels in Mexico and stuff. And they said it was the same thing. The cartels would go to legal pharmacy owners and say like, start selling our brand of drugs. We make it. It's not like a legitimate brand, but it looks legit, and we'll put it in fake packaging, antibiotics, whatever they sell. And they're like, but I can't do that. We sell the legit brand. And they're like, well, either sell our brand or we're just going to burn down the pharmacy tomorrow. So that's your choice. And that's just, and that's because this woman was saying, how are there so many fake brands? that are dressed up to look legitimate, but I guess it's because that's what they do, like corruption. So I mean, it's hard. It's hard when you're an individual that's running a business and you just don't want to have your business burnt down. It's hard to fight that kind of corruption. I get it. I mean, you have to rely on like bigger government operations to deal with this kind of stuff. Because what's an individual supposed to do? Like, you could try to be a Superman, but then you lose your business. They may come after your family. Like, I get it. It's tough. Just sell all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're very lucky to live where we live. Just because of like other countries have it a lot tougher.
And this is what privilege is.
You have something.
Yeah,
Being born where you're born is privilege.
You're absolutely correct. Yeah, we're very, 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 very lucky.
So everybody who is born in these privileged countries have privilege.
You are absolutely
All
correct.
of them.
You're absolutely correct. Well, I watch like a lot of Human Planet, or like those shows, and you watch like these episodes in like India or other countries, and like the conditions in which they have to live and still go to school and still work as many hours, if not more hours than you, and they don't get to come home to like the same luxuries that we get in our apartment. Central air or just toilet, clean running water, clean water out of the tap. Like, these are things that we take for granted that a lot of people would kill to have, even for a few hours. So it gives you perspective. That's all. So we just do heads, and that's how you get more of these powers, like these to upgrade these powers.
Yeah.
I see.
Just need to get head. Just like real life. Back to the teens. It's all about getting that head.
All right. Breath of the Coven. Interesting. Gain critical strike affected by your hexes. It's interesting. That's at max rank. Look at that. Cycle. Oh, it's the flower. Okay. Sorry. So we just go back now to the heads. I got distracted talking about other things.
You do. I need to get this food eaten and out of the way before my wife gets back home.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. All right, we'll do this.
Before she sees what I've done.
That's a sick looking. What enemy is that? He's cool looking. Holy, looks nurgly.
We can go fight him.
We can go fight him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, you know who that was?
It's one of the ladder bosses. I don't remember his name.
Oh,
Maybe Skaga remembers.
That's so cool. Well, the models in this game are awesome. Do you know, I think his name is it Co Carnage? Is that how you say his name? Do you know who that is?
No.
He's a streamer. I don't know. I just followed him very recently. I've been seeing his clips a lot. He seems like a cool streamer. He plays a lot of variety, but he was talking about a game that was a Warhammer game. And he was saying in the clip that I saw, at least, that this game is just as good as Baldur's Gate 3, but it doesn't have the polish of Baldur's Gate 3. And because it's not as polished the way it looks. Like, the game itself operates very well, but because it doesn't look as pretty as Baldur's Gate 3, it'll never have the success of Baldur's Gate, because that aesthetic that Baldur's Gate had really brought a lot of people to the genre that wouldn't have necessarily tried it had it not have been so pretty. It piqued a lot of people's interest that probably wouldn't have ever looked at the genre before, which is a great point, because that certainly did it to me.
Wow, the man is a genius. We need to get him a Nobel Prize or something.
Well, he's just saying, like,
What is next thought train? Pretty girls get more guys than ugly girls? I mean, boom!
Somebody please clip this. So I think his point was like that the game could be just as good as Baldur's Gate 3, but if it doesn't have that beautiful aesthetic, it doesn't matter how good the game is. It just won't. You just can't. It's
of course not.
The quality of a game is not enough.
So, if something has 3 qualities to it and one has 2 qualities to it, which one are you gonna pick? The one with 3.
For sure. Even if all 3 qualities are like subpar compared to the one that excels in just one. The one that's
That depends. But you say if it's a 10 out of 10 in gameplay and in level design and this one has 10 out of 10 in graphics, but the other one doesn't have it, well, the one with 3 10s is gonna win over the one with 2 10s. It's just what it is.
And that's exactly what it is. And I think that's what he was saying. Like, this game's like 10 out of 10 gameplay, 10 out of 10 story, but the graphics are what separates Baldur's Gate. 'Cause Baldur's Gate has all three. Baldur's Gate is
exactly.
as far as my opinion, it's like the perfect, one of the most perfect games.
So, I'm a guy who plays a lot of indie games, a lot of pixel games, a lot of not pretty games, because I value the gameplay, the game itself, over the graphics. But if I can get it all, sure.
Well, this is what's so interesting. Is like, for me at least, what got me into Little Nightmares was the aesthetic. It's not super pretty. It's not super high res. It's very cartoony. But I like that aesthetic. It worked for it. So that's why I was like interested.
Yeah. So, for example, there are a lot of shooters that are better than the first Descendant,
Yeah.
but the bots are nicer in the first Descendant.
I didn't know where you were going with that. It's all about that. Yeah. He does it for the new.
It's not all about it. I'm not saying the gameplay is crap. I'm not saying the graphics are crap. I'm not saying that. It's just, even though you're a little bit lower, but if you bring something else to the table, you might be able to get some people playing your game.
Oh, we died twice.
So when you decide to do a 2D scroller game or a pixel game or whatever, you need to know what you're doing. You're possibly turning down clients.
100%. Although, Undertale, I've heard of. I've not played it, but it's quite popular. It's a 2D, I think, game. Have you played it?
No, but I know of it.
I mix up Undertale and whatever Pirates game is, because they look alike in my opinion. But I think Undertale is not his game. His is another one that looks like Undertale in my opinion.
It's Toby Fox. I think it's a one-man game.
Undertale is?
Yeah.
I just know of it. It was quite popular, but I think it's interesting when a game that has graphics like that breaks through the genre, because people just like it, so they have so much fun with it. What can we do here? Let's see. Grim Favors. Search cleansing herbs. Let's look for some cleansing herbs. What is this? Slay 120 monsters.
Yeah. So,
Expose roots.
outside artwork and character design, who are made by some guest designers.
Yeah.
This one guy, Fox, he developed the entire game by himself, including script and music and everything.
Undertale.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Good for him. I've never heard of this gentleman before, but that's very impressive. Imagine having a success. You do almost all the work, and then you have such a big success, and people revere your game. It's not even about the money or anything else. It's like, it's just to know to live your life and wake up every morning knowing that you had something you really cared about. You had this story in your head, and you made it to a game, and people are so excited to wake up every day and play it, and come home from work, from their stress, and the only thing that brings them pleasure is your game. Like, what a gratifying feeling that must be.
So the thing I really admire about this story is this guy says I can do a game by myself, but I cannot make the characters.
Interesting.
And go out and ask somebody, help me do this. There you go. Fine, I'll do the rest myself.
He knows its strengths and weaknesses.
Don't be afraid to take on things, but don't be afraid to ask for help if you know that this is out of your league.
Guys, get my ass kicked. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good lesson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because somebody will say, you can do anything that you put your mind to. No, I can't. I would like to fly. If I put my mind to it and jump the balcony, will I fly?
Fair. I mean, I guess anything's possible.
No, it's not.
Well, Disney has lied to me then. Disney has served me a cold dish of lies. I'm trying so hard.
Don't get me started on Disney.
Oh,
Or that knee.
Lee. Yeah.
Or any knee.
That dot, I gotta turn down difficulty if I'm doing this by myself. That dot is crushing me. Okay, we'll quickly turn it down. This is just crushing. I think I need a little bit more resistance. I wanted to play Baldur's Gate today, but not Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring. But I'm like, maybe Dennis will be around. Like, I don't not a long stream, so like maybe it's an opportunity to see him. So I'm glad we did this. I appreciate it.
Glad you enjoying it. I'm too.
It's always fun to play with you.
And that's all we're saying about that.
Okay. Entire party must be present and alive to do that. Who's not alive? We're both alive. Is the follower?
I'm maybe not present. What are you trying to do?
Oh, then don't worry. You're okay. You're good.
Oh no, I'm coming.
No.
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
aware.
understand what it meant.
I just finished eating.
I thought it was because the follower wasn't there or something. I didn't understand what that meant. But you have to be standing here for me to change. That doesn't make any sense. That's ridiculous.
Well, imagine if I'm somewhere doing something, killing something, and you go and change the difficulty.
I
I'm
get
like, what
that.
do you do that for?
I cannot do that here.
You cannot do that in this area. What is that all about? Yeah, you can't do that in this area. Can you
Find another way to click on it. I can click on it.
That's so... What is going on? Alright, turn it down to 2. Jesus, you're not wrong. Okay, should I sell stuff? Do I have stuff to sell? I should probably sell this really quick. I keep getting these recipes I already know. Can I sell them to someone? So I don't just keep throwing them out?
Give it a go.
Ooh, I forgot you should buy
Throwing
these.
them out.
Like I
You right click on them and learn them.
well, it says the recipe's already known. So it says the sell value is like 1
Oh.
coin or whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a new mount, boys. That's exciting. Cosmetic for the mount. That's a cool shield, actually. I don't use shields, but that's a cool shield. Wow. Oops. We're getting hiccups. From what? Interesting. That's a cool looking offhand as well. Alright, sell. Can I sell you? You won't let me sell you, son of an onion. Repair? May as well repair while we're here. Don't forget to repair. Alright, we'll just toss it. Just throw it there and leave it. Okay. Port back. How much longer do we have here before it expires? Now we won't get. Now we'll be kicking ass. So getting our ass kicked at least. So we got 7 minutes for that one. But is there another one that has more time?
Oh, that's a good shield, actually.
Oh, the shield that I just sold?
Yeah.
I think it's too late.
Oh,
I just sold it.
Finished, are you?
Yeah. But it just I remember it from some builds.
Yeah, it looked pretty sick. I mean, it looked cool, and the effects on it was pretty sick. I think it was Bone Storm, I think it said, or something like that. 16 minutes on that one. That's 6 minutes.
I think it was good in the third season or something.
Oh, cool. So this one's got the most time. We'll go to this one. Oh, she's interesting looking. Right here. God, now these guys are gonna be so... It's crazy how when you go down to difficulty, it goes from getting one shot to one-shotting everything. It's like there's no happy medium.
Yeah, and Torment 4 is like insane, the difficulty.
Jesus, man. I must say, it is a lot of fun to, like, be overpowered. It is fun to come into a smaller difficulty and just nuke.
Yeah.
That is... Like, that's why, like, I mean, I've stopped playing Classic a lot now, but when I would go from Classic to Retail, that's what it felt like. It was like everything's a struggle in Classic, and then you play Retail, and everything, you're just so overpowered by comparison.
Well, you know the song, All I Want for Christmas is to be overpowered.
I thought you were going to say it's Power, but yeah, for sure. I like that song better
not
than
Power.
the original.
Overpower.
It's over 9,000.
Way over.
Do you watch Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball, yes.
Yeah. Or is Dragon Ball different than Dragon Ball Z? I don't watch these shows. It's just my friends are obsessed with them.
Dragon Ball, I think the original is just Dragon Ball.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I didn't.
And then C, I think they did something strange. Wasn't it
Ah.
like he visited planets and stuff, or is that the new one?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I know of like Vegeta and Trunks, but I don't really watch it. I know Piccolo looks like
Let's
he's
see.
like green. I'm watching like boring shit like I finished Inuyasha recently, and I'm like, oh, that was beautiful. It's a nice love story. Ooh, the head their boss thing is up. Right now we're watching Freerin, I think is how they say it. That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying that. The fiance says it's very cozy, which I agree. It's a very like
Time to do that.
heartwarming show, I guess. It's a cozy show. I gotta say, Torin, he has good recommendations, because his recommendations are always very what's the word I'm looking for? Cozy, maybe? He always has very cozy recommendations, often. Versus like a lot of the anime I watch is like dark and gritty and like demons and crazy storylines. Yeah.
So they're very different. So first of all, the tone of it. Dragon Ball has a lighter tone, focus on humor, adventure, while Dragon Ball Z has a darker, more serious tone with high stakes battles. Growth of characters. In Dragon Ball, we follow Goku's journey from childhood to adulthood, while Dragon Ball Z focus on his role as a father and protector of Earth.
Okay, that is pretty different. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then go through power scaling, story arcs, animation style.
Jesus, there's a lot of differences.
Yeah. So
Holy.
I watched Dragon Ball.
And you liked it?
Yeah. I'm not an expert on it. I don't remember every show and everything, but I liked it a lot. It was
There.
maybe my introduction to anime,
Ah, that's cool. A little bit
I
longer
would
too.
say. So
Oh, you ready for this? On the next season, the Torment 4 difficulty is supposed to be way harder compared to now. So good luck with that. The dev said at some point they want Torment 4 to be inspirational difficulty where only part of the players get. I get
but
it. Yeah.
that's how it used to be when we don't have. I mean, I get it. So we're getting boss powers next season, and they want the difficulty to be more difficult, so we don't get. I understand, but like before this season,
Yeah.
getting into Torment 4 was not easy. It's not something you just did.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I feel like there should be like there should be a difficulty that's so gross only the absolute sweats will do it.
But Torment 4 was that.
Yeah, that
Not
makes sense.
everybody would enter it. Like most of us would enter it, die, and never come back.
You need something for the psychos to cut their teeth on. Otherwise, like, you have
You
nothing
have
to
the
strive
pit.
for.
You have the pit. So, like, I don't remember, it's 15 or 20 levels, and the pit is like a torment level. So you can exceed difficulty level 4 in the pit.
So, do you like the idea of them making it easier for everyone, or do you prefer they keep it harder? But both you guys, I'm asking both you guys.
So here's the thing. If not being able to get into Torment 4 makes it harder or close to impossible to get some things you need, then I think it's a bad idea.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna sit down and cry, oh, I can't do Torment 4, my life is over. No, I don't care. Now, if it's like, oh, but if you want these items, it's almost impossible to get them unless you're doing Torment 4,
Right.
then I'm mad.
So as long as they keep it more or less cosmetic, as long as the best items aren't locked behind it, like this obnoxious difficulty.
It doesn't have to be just cosmetic, but I think a lot of players will be unhappy with next season. I think a lot of players will leave Diablo in the next season, but a lot of streamers and so-called pro players, I call them players with no life, will love it and say it's the best thing ever, good job. and they're normally the loudest. So Blizzard will be left not understanding, hey, we're doing what they want. They say they like it, but we have fewer players than ever. What's going on?
Yeah.
And they forget that casual players are the big
Core.
majority, and they're a silent majority. They don't go to forums, they don't go to streams and express their opinions. They just play and have fun.
Yeah, I noticed that with with WoW as well. A lot of people that are very vocal are like the minority with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
devs have said that many times. We're like, I know you guys keep complaining on Reddit saying we're not listening, but we are listening because what you guys say is one thing, what the numbers say is something else.
Yeah.
As far as like engagement goes.
And if a game has PvP, you can be sure that the PvP players gonna be so noisy.
They're the most vocal.
And like, yeah, and there might be like 10 times more PvE players, but the PvP players think that they're the majority of everything.
Yeah, I believe that. I want it to be harder, so there is more things to try to get, like, compared to it now. It was so fast to get through the season's content. That's fair. That's fair. So what's a way to make Diablo harder? Is it do you just create like or bullet sponges? Is that what they call it? When like a mob just has like a gross amount of health, but like no, it's just more health. Is that a bullet sponge?
Well, so Diablo have ways of doing it without only increasing health pools. You have resistances, you have armor, you have the health pool, you have. So there's a lot of things that they can do. They can put shields on them. They're fortified. They don't take much damage from this. And again, as I said, we are gonna get boss powers. They might be very powerful. We might need Torment 4 to be more difficult to make up for that. If that is the case, then I'm fine with it as well.
That makes sense. I get what you're saying. It's almost like
So some people think that they need to play Diablo every day for the rest of their life.
True.
And if they're like bored for the last month, then that was a lousy season. No, I'm okay with playing other games as well.
That's you pretty much described. Like, that's my biggest gripe with like a lot of these like WoW players is like they'll do like it'll take like 6 months for content to come out. The content will come out. They'll play for a week straight with no breaks, beat all the content that's supposed to last for like 6 months, and say there's nothing to do. It's like, but you've slept for like 4 hours in 2 weeks. That's why you've done it already. Like, it's crazy, and it happens every time.
But they're not wrong. There is nothing more to do, and then they leave, and then they come back, and fine.
Well, I can't speak for other games, and WoW, they don't leave. They just complain the whole time. They just complain and ruin everyone else's experience. They're too addicted to leave.
Tell them to try out Bot Simulator.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not wrong. 20 minutes, Ruby, okay? Cat's always, God bless her, she's so, nice, the head spawn right on top of us. Yeah, we have to try that first send it with you guys. I'll download it, if it's free, I'll download it maybe like tonight when I, go pick up the misses. And then we'll play it. Like, Elden Ring is only a couple more streams, then the DLC, but I think I'm gonna take a break in between the two. My brain needs a break from suffering. The DLC is gonna be so much harder.
Oh, I know of a nice little casual game that won't cost you any brain trauma.
What's that?
Slay the Princess.
That is... Yes. Oh, we were doing that before First of the Descendants. That was going to be the between Elden Ring game. As soon as I finish Elden Ring, with 1 or 2 streams, I'm hoping, maybe 3. I wanted to do a full stream of just that. Start early, get a big coffee, and don't stop till the game's done. Because you said it could be done in one stream, more or less, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Actually, I was going to do the other one first, because I was looking more forward to Slay the Princess. I forgot about that. There was the other one. Slay the Princess, I was looking really forward to, so I want to save that as like my grand finale for like. Because that one I'm really, because just thematically it looks like the other one I'm not excited for, but I'm going into both blind and just reading the descriptions of both. That's all I did was read the descriptions. Yeah.
Slay the Princess, if you just play it, it's 3.5 hours. Now, every single decision and things that happen, I'm pretty sure that you can turn into to half an hour.
You know how I play games. This is gonna be like 16 streams. The stupid game.
Yeah. So this is not a real time game. Like it's something is said and you select an option and there's thinking over it and it's like your demon on the right shoulder and your angel on the left shoulder. Should I do? Should I not do?
Oh
But
my
what if I?
god.
But what? And
I need more
so
time.
and you can talk to chat and to like but should I? But I so I can imagine those 3.5 hours turning into 30 hours.
That's crazy. I had no idea it was that kind of a game. That must be so much fun, man. That sounds like the probably one of the best things we're ever gonna play on stream. If it's that like, because I think what a lot of fun of Baldur's Gate was when we streamed it is I was like asking like you guys like what should we do, this one, what do you guys think? Like that's fun. Like
Mm.
I love that. Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't know it was that kind of a game. That's exciting. All right, let's sell
Yeah.
this shit.
That's why I thought it was your kind of game because it's the game where
Well, you're very kind.
the game is playing you as much as
You play the
as you're
game.
playing the game.
That's
Yeah.
that's so well said. That's ridiculous.
What's
I do
this
like to push my
Gaga
limits.
say?
Sorry?
Yeah, you were reading what Skaga was
Oh
saying.
yeah, I feel powerful in games compared to other players, and once I'm ready with the grind, I usually transition to help other players. That's very kind of you to help other people. It is. I'm sort of like that too. It's fun to. I love the power building. Like you could get stronger with time, and then but it's always fun. It is fun to cap, because I'll always just make an alt. But it's fun to eventually cap
Yeah.
with power and like not have enemies that are still always stronger than you. And maybe that's a bad take, but it is fun to like reach the cap and finally own everything and never have to worry about dying. It is fun to be able to play God mode once in a while.
Hmm.
And then you can just play an alt and get weak again if you want to just be weak on an alt. But it's nice to like, oh, I've finally made it to the point where I could just shut my brain off and just nuke everything. But still giving the option to go like crazy and like, I don't mind that. Like I think Diablo did both. Because you can play God mode if you like cap out with a lot of good gear, but then it seems like there's an infinite number of like difficulties you can pick, where it could still be difficult if you wish it to. But the base game, you're pretty much crushing everything.
Hmm.
Would you disagree with that?
Well, you can just go into the pit. I mean, what does the pit go to, Skaga?
It's like
300
insane,
or
right? You could
something?
like you'll never
Yeah.
not struggle in the pit if you make it high enough.
Yeah.
Double negative. But that I think that to me that seems like brilliant design. It seems like that they really thought it through, and that I like that. It's smart. Looks like the fastest way here. I think maybe down through here, or yeah, I think this way's faster. 150 is max. How many people are doing 150? I'd love to know on a daily how many people are running and clearing 150 by themselves. I feel like it's you and Ska and like 3 other people. And Elon Musk. Elon Musk is number 1. Elon Musk is so good, he's completing Diablo dungeons on his Path of Exile character. That's how good he is at the game. Black screen of death, what happened? What's going on? You stuck? Crashing? What's going on? Are we crashing out? Reloading. Oh, I think the game crashed. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it always seems to crash once a play through. It seems.
Telling you it's end of stream.
Yeah, it's getting close.
Mhm.
I think we're unfortunately gonna have to call it. It's a lot in this season. Oh wow, you did it. Wow, you cleared a lot in this season. That's crazy. That's impressive. Yeah, you did mention that this season feels a little bit easier. I guess because the witch powers are so strong. So we'll probably go to like another half an hour-ish. It was great to meet you today, Ska. We don't always play Diablo every stream, but yeah, I'm glad we did today because we got to chat a little bit. Most streams will be longer than today too. Tuesdays are sometimes a little bit shorter just because of my schedule, unfortunately. But I try to always aim for at least 4 hours if I can. Seasonal, eternal, seasonal. The witch powers were fun though. I do like the frog is really cool. Ooh, that thing's creepy looking. Have you ever played a game, Dennis, that was so scary you're like, I can't play, this is too scary?
Don't think so.
No? Wow, that's impressive. So you don't get scared very easily.
I mean, it's not real.
Fair. That's fair.
I know that's a boring take on games, but
No, it's fair. I mean, it is what it is. I think the games that scare me the most are like not even really horror games, but just games where like I'm panicking because I have to think quick, and that freaks me out. Like just even this game, like it's a different kind of scared though. Like I don't know. I panic. I get like anxious when I play like Elden Ring, and the boss is just nuking me, and I'm like trying to panic, and he's just coming after me, and I don't have time to think. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. As does this game. Many times we're playing on hard difficulties, and the boss is just coming at you, and I don't have time to breathe, and he's just on top of you the whole time. It's like the anxiety that gives you. I feel like is what a lot of people feel like when they play a lot of horror games. Oh, the Resident Evil was scary. Resident Evil was a lot of fun. Resident Evil 7 was pretty scary. That was fun. It's a fun scary.
I mean, I'll get like surprised, scared, like something jumps out on the screen on you and stuff.
Oh, I get startled all the time. I get startled super easily. I hate it. But I'm an anxious person. I get startled, like, I'm not exaggerating. If my fiance was home right now and she put her hand on my shoulder, I would jump. I jump every time. I don't even have my headphones on, and she approaches me in the kitchen and I jump. It's like, it's insane. I get startled really easily. That's a good point you made. I think there's a big difference between being startled and being scared. I think being scared is, like, not surprising you. It's just the monster coming towards you at a slow pace, and you're trying to outrun it, and even if you are outrunning it, you still feel this, like, discomfort in your body, this, like, adrenaline, this dump of adrenaline, which I feel like is harder to achieve than just a pop out, which is, like, it could be a picture of a cute puppy, but if it still pops out with the right music, you'd still jump. It's not even the image that you're focusing on, it's just the idea of something jumping out that was unexpected. So that, to me, is like a cheap scare. It's like, if you can scare people without, like, having to startle them, that's impressive in my opinion. It's a lot harder to do.
I need more time.
Have you completed the story in DLC in Elden Ring? I have completed the story. I have not completed the DLC. So I have completed Elden Ring on PlayStation 4. And then the DLC came out way after, as you know, it came out like a year or two later. So I rebought it for PC so I could stream it, because I wasn't streaming at that point. And I thought it'd be a fun game to play on stream. So I've been playing through the past few weeks to get to the DLC. And we beat Moog, so I could technically enter the DLC already, because I beat Moog. I clicked on Miquella's hand just to see what would happen, and it's like, oh yeah, port to the Shadowlands or whatever. But I wanted to beat, I wanted to do like Farum Azula and Miquella, or the Halleck Tree. I want to do all that stuff first. So I didn't port to the DLC yet, but it's unlocked. Are you a big like Elden Ring fan? God, now we're talking Elden Ring. It's just, this is gonna be a problem. Like, it's so funny for a game that I'm really terrible at. I really love it and talk about it a lot. You'd think I'd be like some kind of Souls pro based on how much I like gush about Elden Ring. I am just awful at it. It's just a lot of fun. And all I do is complain when I play it too. But it's like a fun complaint. It's, you know, as I've said many times, like let me, if this is like, let this be the thing that I complain about. What a luxury to have this to complain about. One-handed weapons, materials. Let's try materials. Ooh, a cocoon has been upgraded. Let's go. What are you gonna say?
Wow. You got 9 levels
Yeah, I'm trying.
from all this we did. That's nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. and I'm farming these heads. Are like this person, whoever's farming these heads with me. Are you here?
Nope.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't think you were. So whoever's doing this is like spawning a lot of these heads or events rather quickly. Oh, I forgot to use the. I'm getting so many of these fire coin things. Got to use them before this thing ends.
So, here you have a guy you can ask if you should play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, or just do 3.
There you go. Play all Souls games. Oh, you're in for a treat when you get the DLC. I've played all Souls games, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, and Elden Ring. And wow, that's sick. That's amazing. So I was looking at the achievements today. It seems like I could get all the achievements from Elden Ring. It doesn't seem like it's too hard, so that's really cool. So Bloodborne, by the way, I never answered the question, but Bloodborne is the game that I'm holding to last. Because of every Souls game, Bloodborne looks like the most gnarly Souls game. It is just gothic horror, Lovecraftian horror the whole way through. I am so excited for that atmosphere, for that level design. I cannot wait. So I'm saving that one for absolute last, because that's my favorite. As far as like genre, it's my favorite looking one. So yeah, Bloodborne. But I don't even think Bloodborne exists on PC. Like, you can get like weird versions where it's like ported for PC, but you can't buy it on Steam, I don't think. But they've been speculating like Miyazaki's gonna release like a Steam version soon. They've been begging, people have been begging for Bloodborne on PC for a long time. So I don't know. I think Souls, Dark Souls, I think was always exclusive to PlayStation as well, but I think they recently put it on PC, I think. Something like that, I thought. Yeah, it's been a rumor for many years already. Okay, fair. NG5, wow. That's exciting, wow. So you've played a lot. What's your favorite build, if I may ask, for Elden Ring? Oh man, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know you were an Elden Ring player too. Save Entangled Villagers, need 2 more. So there's one right here. Right here. I can click it. There's too many people on you. Can't click you, lady. All my followers are on you, so I can't click you. Oh, did I? Oh, we did. I see. Last one right here. Should be the last one, right? Oh, you don't even click it. I think you just killed things around it. I see. Man, these heads are fun to farm. I must say, it's a little bit tedious, but in a good way. It's just fun. Ah, Bloodborne's your favorite game. Sweet. How much tougher is Sekiro compared to the rest of them? Because I am horrified to try it. It looks all everybody says is how unbelievably difficult the game is. And as a noob, I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But I love the theme of it and the atmosphere of like it looks like what is the feudal era? Is that how you say it in Japan, I believe? We did it. Nice. Exploding roots. You have 11 minutes still. I gotta hand in those things. I wonder how many of these essences I have. Gotta find one of those chests. Oh, but it's happening right here. Boss is happening right here.
I'm not ready yet.
I like changed a lot recently. I have tried different DLC weapons and currently I'm using Euphoria. Interesting. I don't even know what that is. That's cool. Yeah, I was disappointed to see that the Rivers of Blood is not as good as I remember it being in my first playthrough. I was so excited to get Rivers of Blood, and I got it, and I think like Uchikatana is better than my Rivers of Blood, which I was really shocked about. But it is what it is. I mean, I'll just use my starter weapon. Like, I've gotten so many weapons, and my starter weapon is still, like, it's, in my opinion, much better. And far more effective at killing almost everything. Physical damage is way higher, and the bleed is almost equal to the Rivers of Blood, if not a little bit higher, because I went blood affinity. But bleed build, at least, and I'm going off like Twitter and Reddit, from what I've read, saying the word bleed build feels like a dirty word, because people are like, it's not a real build, it's cheating, like things die too quick. I must say, I hate to think like that, but I've been shamed into thinking that bleed build is like cheese and dog shit and you stink at the game and you can't play anything else, and you're probably right.
Yeah, you're only allowed to beat it with one hand tied behind your back and
that's how Souls
a
players
rusty
are.
spoon and
They make you feel so bad for just enjoying the game your way. It's crazy. It seems not all Souls players, but goddamn, a lot of them are like that. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. I just want to say, like, I did the hard stuff in my game. Can I just play your game and not have to do the hard... Can I have to do the hard stuff in every game? I've done so many hard stuff in so many games. Can I just play some games and not do the hard stuff sometimes? They nerfed Rivers of Blood to the ground. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. Holy. Like the, Corpse Piler was really strong, I remember. But when I'm using it now, its physical damage sucks. So the Corpse Piler is still good. But my Katana, with the Blood Affinity, and, I'm not using Seppuku. I'm using something else. Like, Bloody Slash, I think I'm using. It, in my opinion, it procs more or less just as good as the Rivers of Blood, whatever it's called, Corpse Piler or whatever. It triggers the bleed effect just as much, but its physical damage is way higher. So I just don't see a reason to, like, replace my Katana with Rivers of Blood at that point. If you know what you do and build. Yeah, that's fair. I mostly Dex with some Arcane scaling, because I believe the bleed, from what I read, scales with Arcane. So I'm gonna do this playthrough, bleed, and then the next one I think we might do strength, and then maybe magic after that. I really want to try strength over magic first, and then magic. I think would be fun to try one time. It seems like magic's the easiest, especially for some of these bosses that are hard to hit. From what I've seen, like, yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave you here.
You are the
Last
best.
15 minutes, whatever you have left.
Thank you for your company today. It's always a blast to chat with you.
Thanks for having me. See you next time.
See you later, man. Missy, I'll feed you in like just a few minutes, okay? You can't summon help for any of it. Bloodbath scales from Arcane. It is like luck in Dark Souls series. Ah, cool. I've never played Dark Souls, so Elden Ring was my first Souls game. But, cool. Yeah, Sekiro, it just seems really, really tough. But I'll learn it at some point. My biggest fear is, if I play it for the very first time on stream, which I'm probably going to do, I'm afraid it's going to be me spending 4 hours just trying to get past the first few mobs as I'm learning how to parry. Because I suck at Elden Ring and it's a lot of wiping already. So a game that's even more punishing than Elden Ring, I'm afraid is going to be like just so shitty to watch. Because it's just like I'm just not, it's going to take me forever to grasp it. If I even grasp it, what if I don't even grasp it ever? What if I never grasp it? And I just stay terrible at it? Recipe's already known. Ooh, we leveled our follower. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to sell here. So we gotta quickly port back and then port back. So we can pick up more stuff to sell. A cocoon has been uprooted. Oh my god, another cocoon! We'll kill the head first and we'll port back. Jesus. Maybe we can quickly do this before it spawns? I don't know. Yeah, we have Grim Favors, not full. Okay, let's quickly run back and quickly try to catch it before it spawns. See how fast we can be. Arcane raises item discovery. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I know the scarab, the silver scarab you use to help you find items. Maybe I did know that about Arcane. Maybe that's interesting. I appreciate you telling me that. That's interesting. Right now I'm farming the Albinauric bow while I'm just waiting to play next, like off stream. I do stuff that's like not too exciting because I want to save it for stream. So right now I'm just farming like weapons, and I'm trying to go get I need to get the black bow from Lindell and the Albinauric bow from the desecrated or consecrated snowfields or whatever, just because I don't know what happens to it after you burn the Erd Tree. I know Lindell, without spoiling anything, you can't really go back to once you burn the Erd Tree. That's why I need to get the black bow, because the black bow is in Capital Lindell, I think. I don't think it's in Ashen Capital, so you got to do that first. I locked myself out of it in my first playthrough, so I want to get it this playthrough. I've heard it's pretty good. But the Albinauric bow I was curious to play around with as well and try that. See how that is. I've heard that the DLC has all kinds of crazy fun builds, so that's exciting. So we have 5 minutes left of this event. Maybe we'll finish this event and then we'll call it for today, which I hate to say, but today is a bit of a shorter one. Anyone that's watching or watches the VOD at a later date, we do have a Discord if you'd like to join. And the main point of Discord is like coordinating events. Like if anyone wants to play Diablo or anything of the sorts, or eventually, as we gain in community, I think it would be fun to start playing games like community games, Mario Party or whatever we play. So mainly it's just for like coordinating events and letting you guys know if I miss a stream. This last Sunday, for example, I did have to miss a stream because it was my brother's birthday, and I was far from home, and by the time I ended up finishing with him, it was too late that I ended up missing. I texted everyone on the Discord, hey guys, we're not going to do it today just because I'm too far from home, and by the time I get home, it's going to be too late. Or Toad Foul Foot raises that. That's what it is. So I used the gold one, and I used that one to farm gold and to farm items the first time. So I don't think I knew about Arcane. I don't know if I knew about Arcane, but what I did know is you eat that item, and then you kill mobs over and over again to help item discovery. Because in Volcano Manor, you know that flame sword the snake guys have? I wanted that sword. I never even really used it. I just thought it looked cool. So I would respawn at the location, farm the snake guys for the sword, do it again. Kill them, reset, do it again. And I was doing this while eating the silver foot. So it would increase my chance they would drop it, because I wasn't dropping it, but eventually it dropped, so it worked. Yeah, the silver scarab. So I never knew. I stacked them, but there was no way for me to know whether they actually worked like that. I just assumed if you stack the golden scarab with the foot, I would hope it would increase your chance of discovery, but I never knew if it did or didn't. I just assumed. So it's interesting. Arcane. So Arcane plus the foot plus the scarab increases your item or chance of discovery. It's good to know.
I'm not ready.
Did we fill this up? Almost. We almost talked to the Raven. What's going on here? Container. What does this say? Just kill guys? Bone Axe Warrior? Oh, it's right here. I see. Oh, it's the last one that we finish this quest. We'll finish this quest if you click this thing right here. This, whatever this is. Head Rotten Corpse. What does it say to do? Dispel Shrouding Charms. There, we did it. Right? Or am I crazy? No, it's Slay 1,000 Skeletons. How do I dispel? What's the thing I dispel? Looks like this is the last one we need. Oh, I guess we did it? We did it, I guess. Okay, great. Nice. Got another one for it. That's like the hardest drop in the game. Oh, that fire sword is the hardest drop of the game? And I got it. That's crazy. It took me a while to get. I don't have it on this playthrough. I got it on my PlayStation 4 playthrough, and that was after I beat the last boss. That was before the DLC. There's nothing else to really do, and I'm just like, let's farm some cool items. But I've been finding this playthrough a little bit easier, but I feel like it's also because I may have not realized that I out-leveled it a little bit. But like we one-shot the fire giant last time we played, which I wasn't expecting. And no one was on. Like, everybody already left the stream because it was getting close to the end. And we were right outside the fire giant. And I'm like, let's just see the fight. Like, I've done it once before on my first playthrough, but, like, it's been a while. Let's just... So I could just remember the mechanics. And I ended up killing him on that first try, which was just a practice. Which I feel like, okay, the only way that happens is if we're over-leveled. So we must be a little bit over-leveled. Because we killed Moog pretty fast as well. So I guess we over-leveled by accident. So... I don't want to get an overinflated sense of confidence that I'm capable of taking on the DLC because I think I'm over-leveled right now. So if I step into DLC now, it'll be reset. Like, I don't think your levels matter in the DLC. So it's going to crush me. It's just going to just crush me. Which will be fun to see. Yeah, it sometimes happens. Yeah, I mean... I was mostly trying to just chase, like, before I knew the Rivers of Blood wasn't good, I was just, like, trying to, like, get enough levels. So I'm like, okay, I have enough Arcane to wield it, I have enough Dexterity to wield it, I have enough, like, I needed to increase my stats, and I guess that's how it happened. This event is 44 seconds, so it's pretty much over. Let's sell some stuff. I think we probably have full bags. Close to it, imagine? Not full, but we could sell it. Interesting. The DLC will feel like first time playing the game, at least for the difficulty. Jeez. Is there a way to make the DLC a little bit easier if you're getting your ass kicked over and over again? Is there a way to, like, lighten the load? I'm mostly excited more than anything for the story. I cannot wait for the story of the DLC. I'm so into the story of Elden Ring. That's, like, my biggest I think you'll see it's a we'll save this just in case there's a star on it. I think you'll see a reoccurring theme here is that I am really obsessed with like storylines for games, including Diablo. Like all games I play are mostly story driven. We're gonna hand this in.
It is done.
Collection of rings, legs, chest plates. We'll do this. And ooh, nice.
I cannot do that.
We get it all? Oh, there. I think I needed that wheel before, but I think I have it already. So interesting, legendary chest armor. It looks cool. All items. Okay, no, fair. I appreciate it. But I don't want to spoil anything before you've tried first. I appreciate that. We'll go in blind. We'll have fun. I feel like we should call it there, though. Before I get into anything more serious, Ska, it was awesome meeting you. I can't wait to talk more Souls games and stuff. Next stream, which will be Thursday, we should be getting into Elden Ring. We just beat the Fire Giant. We'll probably, you know what? I'll probably do this offline, just so it's because it's boring maintenance stuff. I'll farm the Seedbed Curse, just in the capital of Lindell, because we already did Lindell. I'll get the Black Bow, and then when we start up Elden Ring, we'll probably start by burning the Erd Tree. We'll lead to where that leads, and then we'll do the Halleck Tree probably, and we'll go into the Halleck Tree. Oh, I lied. We burn the Erd Tree. It takes you to Farum Azula. We'll burn the Erd Tree. We'll go to Farum Azula. We'll do that area first. Godskin Duo, followed by my favorite boss in the entire game, which I will not spoil for anyone who hasn't seen Elden Ring yet. And we'll do Farum Azula. If we have enough time, we'll check out the Mikola's Halleck Tree, and we'll make our way through it. I don't think we're probably not going to do all the Farum Azula and the Halleck Tree in one playthrough. But if in the ideal stream, I think it'd be cool if we could do all the Farum Azula, kill the 2 bosses there, 3 bosses technically, make our way to the Halleck Tree. If we could get to Melania, it'd be cool if we could start next stream at Melania. If not, then we'll do one zone, one stream, one zone, another stream, and then we'll finish the game with a 3rd stream. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to join the Discord, anyone's welcome. We have an Instagram. And yeah, follow the page if you're or whatever it is, however it is. You guys know what to do. You guys are smart enough, you know. Thank you for being here today. It was fun to chat with all you guys on YouTube as well as Twitch. And yeah, Scott, it was great meeting you. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for keeping me company today. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And have I been talking to a black screen this whole time? Is Diablo not up this whole time? Because my OBS is showing frozen. That's crazy. Did Diablo come back up? Oh no, it's showing it on my screen. Jesus, I was so paranoid for a second. My OBS is frozen, but it's showing it on Twitch, so we're good. Holy moly. Okay. Sorry about that minor panic attack. You guys are the best. We'll chat soon. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys Thursday, which is our next stream. Should start around 2 or 3 o'clock and be about 4 hours. With Elden Ring.